Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday and happy almost weekend. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. How you doing today? Welcome in Bacon. Bacon, wake up. Hello there, Marissa. Hello there, Wiz. Hello there, De Grizzlin. Hello there, YouTube and lurkers. What's up? How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? What's going on? I am recovering from a long-ass week. I think I got a really nice rendition of the video I've been working on ready to go. There might be a couple more touches done to it, but I'd expect to be able to actually upload my big YouTube video tomorrow morning. My fucking trying to get Mega Absol working video. My first big YouTube, like I'm trying real hard YouTube video. Outside of shorts, which I do work very hard at, but like I want to try making a real one, and this one's like a real one, and I'm excited about that. How are you guys doing? Also, fun fact, We're figuring out what to do next with the Discord, because I did manage to finally get my Discord account back, which is a hilarious story, actually. There's some funny shit we discovered about that. We got it back. It's back in my hands. The old server has been resurrected and cleansed and saved. I'm still gonna wait. We're gonna sit a little bit. We're gonna give it a few days. We're gonna give it a little while. Make sure that there's nothing sussy going on there before I say, okay, all clear, everybody pile back in. We're gonna give it a minute, all right? We're gonna give it some time to make sure all the rats have left the ship. But in the meantime, we've made some progress, and I'm gonna wait until a few more people show up because it is legitimately like super funny. But I think we potentially boomed the hackers pretty hard, which is excellent and nice and feels pretty good. How you guys doing today? You guys got anything fun planned for the weekend? You got anything cool going on? I know I'm gonna be doing some. I'm gonna be doing some time with some friends, I think. I'm gonna be doing some time with some friends. Gonna be doing some recovery and recuperation. Gonna be doing some take care of myself and take care of my business. And finally uploading my first big YouTube video ever that I put a lot of time and effort into, and I hope that it's good. Hi, Janie. Of course you get a hug. Welcome in. You guys got anything fucking fun going on? Because I am about to ruin it. I'm about to ruin your weekend with this Absol team. I've come up with the next worst rendition of an Absol team, and I want to play it a little bit. I want to test it a little bit on stream, just to see how it feels. Tell me, has anyone ever told you the tale of Trick Room? Has anyone ever told you the tale of Trick Room? No, it's not a story the Jedi would tell, is it? It really isn't. I have a really stupid idea. Really stupid idea for what we're doing with Absol. Taking the new team to the challenge. No, there is a challenge, isn't there? There actually is a challenge, isn't there? Okay, listen. We're gonna be doing two things today. We're gonna be doing two things today. We're gonna be joining the online tournament with the actually good team, but we're gonna be playing on ladder a little bit with the worst idea I've had for a team first. How about that? Maybe that's the best compromise. Thank you, Grizz. Thank you for the idea, actually. I completely forgot. That it was, like, actually a tournament weekend. Because I honestly thought that the big online tournament was last weekend. And it really surprised me that it was supposed to be this weekend. And I thought that it was already over. And I needed a reminder that it's actually happening. Yo, hello, Heavy Armored Halberd. What an incredible name. Welcome. Do you know pole arms are like 10 out of 10? Absolutely 10 out of 10. Thank you for the biddies, I appreciate it. You're about to kill every fish in Sword and Shield. GG, what are you farming today? What are you farming that you're just knocking out every fish in every lake and stream? What's going on? Hold on. I also gotta do a quick med check. Everyone, take your medicine. If you have not taken your daily medicine, suck it up. The time has come. Unless you need to wait a few hours for your daily routine. I don't know, do your medicine, whatever you need. I'm gonna take mine real quick and we'll get started. Gotta make sure everything's in my body the way it should be. So, where'd I put the lid to? Good to go. That's fine. This fine. You looking for a Wishy-Washy? Wishy-Washy was in Sword and Shield? I thought Wishy-Washy just never came back after Sun and Moon. Which is tragic because I fucking love Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy was one of my hard carries through the story mode. Not that you really need a carry through the story mode of any Pokemon game, but I fucking love Wishy-Washy. It's such a silly fucking fish. It's just a little fish that turns from like a school of little tiny fish into one giant mecha of big fish that is, you know, decently strong. And then you lose all your stats if you go below half health. I fucking love Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy is one of my favorite water Pokemon. Yeah, that should be good. Measuring out the daily medicine amounts, everybody. Just give me one more moment, okay? Just give me one more moment, then we'll play some matches. It'll be fun. Gonna take all them fish to school? Exactly. Wishy-Washy's fucking great, man. Wishy-Washy is a transforming mecha fish that just becomes one big fish through an agglomeration of smaller fish. It's amazing. Because when you're a Wishy-Washy, you do want to stay in school. It's the only way you have any stats. Your carry was Mamoswine? Man, I've never been a Mamoswine user, but they're fun. I like Mamoswine's design. Oh. Where is this and this? What is it again? What Swinub, Pillowswine, Mamoswine? I was trying to remember what the middle evolution was called. I remember when Pillowswine first came out and I was like, this thing's dumb. It's just so tall. Why is it so tall? Why is it such a long-headed little piggy thing? And then they made Mamoswine and I was like, ah! This is better actually. Hey Blizzard, welcome in. How you doing? We are vibing today. We're getting set up for stream. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for the stream of the day, and it's going to be a really stupid and bad Absol team, so I hope you're locked in for that. Ugh, just gotta take my daily medicine. 5 more seconds, everybody. 5 more seconds, we'll be good to go. What? Ugh. Other than that, we're just looking forward to the weekend, man.
Kaya, do the face.
I fucking refuse, Troy. You gotta let me come back to my keyboard first. I fucking refuse. You gotta give me a second to come back to my keyboard, okay? Then yeah, sure. Whatever, I'll do it. Whatever, right? Ugh. You say you want the face? What you doing? Hey, what's up? How's it going, Troy? Currently 312 out of 338 seen. Hey, you're almost there. Is the Pokédex completion for the shiny charm like you just need to see them all, or do you also have to capture them all? I completely forget because it's been so long since I earned my fucking shiny charm. All right, cool. I'm ready to unveil what I've been working on, which is like, okay, working on is a really strong way to word what I've been doing. But I have a stupid idea that I came up with and then I trained it and now I can play a few games with it. Sound good? Sound good? Does that sound good to you? Does that sound good to you guys? Let's go look at some Pokemon. Pokemon! ZA, not today, actually. Today, not ZA. We've done enough ZA. We're going straight to champions. No, I haven't reset my Twitch in the last 2 days. Don't worry about it. Catching them all was an early gen thing. Yeah, I'm sure they cut that off at some point right now. It's just see everything. I don't know what gen they cut it, but yeah. You don't have to catch them all anymore, I guess. Makes sense. Thank you, Blizzard. Sounds awful, so I love it. Yeah, exactly. See, I have this idea, right? I'm thinking we've found a Mega Absol team that can actually work. And it's like we have a Mega Absol team and it works. Let me go load it up here, actually. We have this Mega Absol team, right? We have this Mega Absol team right here, Team 4. Look at them, look at these beautiful babies. Can I just look at a summary of them here, or do I need to go somewhere else? I think I have to go to the recruited team to show the whole thing. Hey, this is the good Mega Absol team. It's called Have 5 Good Pokemon in Mega Absol. That's the concept. But I thought to myself, is there anything really dumb I can do instead? Is there any way I can make this, like, give myself something fresh to try? A new way to use Absol and her 75 speed, and maybe actually build the Crit Cannon Absol? The kind of Crit Cannon Absol that takes advantage of its ability and never megas. So, this is Trick Room Absol. Hi, Scared. Welcome in. How are you? Scared, we have a new Discord if you want to jump in. I also saved the old Discord. I rescued the old Discord. But I'm not going to call it safe until we've had an amount of time where it's chill. So we're going to chill for a bit. I'd say join the new Discord for now, just to be safe. I've got the other one pretty much locked down, but I'm not going to call it good until we've seen it clear for a while. Also, hi Paladin, welcome in. I built a good team and also Absol is here. Kind of the concept of this one too. I thought to myself, you know, what if? What if we just have a Trick Room team? And Absol's kind of there, huh? Well, what do you think about that? Scope Lens Absol, let's go, but does it survive long enough? It only survives long enough if I get Trick Room up. That's the fun part. So let's load it up and see how it does. I was thinking, What is the best thing about Absol? She has a 100% crit rate. What's the worst thing about Absol? She can't live and she's slow. How do we fix this? We just put her in Trick Room, so she's slow and she doesn't need to live because she hits something first. So the ultimate question today is, can she do enough damage to actually justify existing in the team? Only one way to find out. But first, let me sign up this. Let me sign up for this tournament here. There's a Masters Division official tournament to get official championship points to go to official tournaments in real life going on this weekend. Yes, I agree to the terms. Oh, you're gonna make me actually read them? Fine. Okay. How do I okay? And I agree. Next. Minus speed nature? Yes, she is minus speed right now. Minus speed plus attack. For the actual tournament competition, I'm gonna load in the Mega Absol team that's actually good and proven. That'll be my tournament team. But we're gonna play. Wait, did I not complete the everything? Next. I didn't complete the everything. Hold on, I have to actually complete this whole sign up first. Yeah, select this team. Yeah, enter. Yeah, enter the competition. I thought that was gonna start matchmaking, but that's just the actual registration. So I gotta play like 45 games this weekend to see how high I can rank. 45 games, 15 per day, and depending on how I place, I'll actually get championship points to go to real tournaments this year. You know, maybe get to Worlds. Maybe get to Worlds at the last second. But in the meantime, let's play some Master Rank. Let's try Let's try Trick Room Absol. My main hero for this Trick Room team is basically 3 Pokemon. Paragraph, Gallade, and Crabominable are the strong power hitters. And then Absol is there to see if she does anything in Trick Room. She's slow enough, it could happen. She's slow enough, it could happen. Who put arms on Weedle? I put arms on Weedle. You got problems with arms, Weedle? That's my buff ass Weedle. That's my strong Weedle. We're gonna start by practicing our core lead. What is our core lead? Paragraph and Gallade are important openers. They're what get Trick Room guaranteed to happen. Crabominable is our big crab to do all the big damage. And Absol is please God let her do something. Is it Mega Crab? Yes, it's Mega Crab, and everyone is minus speed. Everyone is minus speed nature plus attack or defense or something. Butcher, good morning, how are you? Hello. Hi, Sin, how you doing today? So, I mean, ideally, there's some year of Pokemon competition where I just pop the fuck off. I actually managed to get a Worlds invite, then I take Absol. Then I take Absol and the absolute fucking reputation of all knowledge, wisdom, and practice. And it's gonna be great. To the top we climb, you fucking know it. What do they lean? Oh, a ghost. Ooh, a ghost. I like seeing ghost leads. I like seeing Aegislash here. They probably have enough damage to blow the fuck up our Paragraph. Maybe? Because they Earthquake, right? The question is, do they try to kill Gallade? Okay, they might double the Paragraph if I Wide Guard. We can Wide Guard to protect from Earthquake. But there's a chance to just double single target the Paragraph and we get nothing. So I could also double Trick Room. In which case Earthquake definitely kills the both of us. Let's do Wide Guard. 50-50, motherfucker! I'm flipping the coin. How's Pokemon? We just started that one, clone. I'm playing Trick Room Absol. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, they're doubling the Absol. Wait, that's not a lot of damage. What is Aegislash gonna do? Okay, that hurts. That kills Galad, but it means we get Trick Room, so I think we're fine. It means we get Trick Room, which makes me happy. They didn't have nearly enough single target damage to hurt my Paragraph. Which means we have a turn here. I either send out Absol and I kill their fucking sword, or I send out the Crab and I kill their Garchomp. Let's start with the Crab. Let's start with the Crab and see what we get here. Because at this point, it's just a series of 50-50s. If I sent out Absol, they'd know to protect the sword. If I sent out the Crab, they know to protect the Garchomp. So they can really protect either Pokemon now. I guess we just load into the Aegislash. And hope we get our Ice Punch off. I don't think they can kill the Crab. Even if they protect the guard jump for 1 turn, I don't think they kill the crab. So let's see what happens. Look at this dumb fucking thing. I think Crabominable looks objectively terrible, but it's starting to grow on me just because it's silly. It's silly and it's big and it kind of looks like Ice King Adventure Time. Ah, they protect the Aegislash. Why did they not protect the Garchomp? Why did they not protect the Garchomp? They know what ice does to dragons, right? That was the crit Absol? Yes, it is currently crit Absol. Scope Lens 100% 4 attack move Absol. Did not know that thing can evolve. It's got a Mega Stone. Look at how big it is. Hi, Trevor. How you doing today? Welcome in. I'm gonna keep you out of the rankings with your all Wailord team. I wish Wailord was in this fucking game. That'd be amazing. We just want a helping hand to overcome the Intimidate. They can't fake out, so we're just gonna kill the Incineroar. I think we simply kill the Incineroar. And I'm not gonna worry about the sword being there. The sword is just sitting there waiting to be killed by Absol. Yeah, thanks, I'll take that health back, please. Yeah, baby! So when I said that this team can kind of win without Absol because it's got 3 superstars, this is the team core that Lilith and some of her friends have dreamt up together. This is the absolute centerpiece of everything for this team, is Farigiraf, Gallade, and Mega Crabominable. Farigiraf, Gallade, and the Mega Crabominable, who are, I mean, they're pretty good. I'm wondering what the Float's gonna do here. Is it just gonna try to fairy the fuck out of my crab? I wonder if we Hyper Voice here. Like, we might double with Hyper Voice and Ice Punch? I think we do this. And we're gonna run out of Trick Room soon. Does crab get Bullet Punch? No. I wish it did. Oh, they tried to Shadow Sneak me! They didn't know about the Giraffe Tail! Freeze? No freeze. Damn, no freeze. Mega Float might be really bad. They didn't Mega, so I don't know what their plan is this turn. I really don't know what they're planning to do. My giraffe! Oh. Okay, we have Trick Room and they've wasted all their turns. What do I do now? They're just gonna double protect, aren't they? Like, if they're smart, they just double protect. Which is probably what they're gonna do. So I'm just gonna assume they double protect here. No, they might try and hit me with the Aegislash, I think. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? What are we doing here? I guess we Ice Punch. Let's Ice Punch one more time. And if they double protect, that's us, I guess. What did they think the Farigiraf's ability was? I don't know. They might have been one of those people that just haven't seen Farigiraf that much on ladder, which seems impossible. Manifesting a crit. Hi, Cassie. I'm manifesting they don't use Protect today. But I think they're double protecting. There's one. And there's the other. Alright, I have a way to kill their Float anyways, I think. I'm like 90% sure I can kill these motherfuckers. Because our Trick Room is out, thus making us slower. But, I think I have an answer here. Because we're gonna Helping Hand, and we're going to Mach Punch. And I think that we can kill the Float with a Helping Hand Mach Punch, even though it's not very effective and it's weak. This is the gamble. This is the big gamble. I'm assuming that I can hit them before they kill me with Shadow Sneak, because I think the crab lives Shadow Sneak. Ah! Dang it! Okay, I wasn't strong enough. No crit. Hi, Jazzy. How you doing today? All right, now we're in a tougher position. Now we're in a slightly tougher position. Because we did run out of Trick Room turns. We absolutely ran out of Trick Room's turns. Which means all I have left is a weak-ass fucking Absol. All I have left is an Absol who's objectively slower than anything they're gonna do to her. I think that maybe with Sucker Punch we had a chance here. I think with Sucker Punch we kill. And I might actually change off one of my moves so that we get Sucker Punch. In the meantime, because Sucker Punch could kill Floette, and then if we live and attack from Aegislash, we're fine. I might actually swap to Sucker Punch here. In the meantime, how do we want to die? How do we want to die, you guys? We can luck our way out of here. No, Floette 100% kills Absol. Like, there's no way. There's no way that Floette misses. I guess I could have predicted which one they protect and which one they don't. So Absol can live one hit from Aegislash. Sucker Punch could have killed the Aegislash if I called it right. And then the Floette if I called it right. But I would need Sucker Punch here because I can't kill them in 2 turns without it. So that's my learning from this. It's very funny to give Absol 6 moves or 4 moves to crit. But Sucker Punch might be necessary to get anything done with her. Yeah, no Sucker Punch. Because I thought, let's just load her up. It'll be funny if she has 4 moves with crit on them. And even though that is objectively funny, I think I'll replace Psycho Cut or Shadow Claw. Honestly, I'd probably get rid of Shadow Claw, because Shadow Claw will be fun once Mega Absol Z comes out. But until Mega Absol Z comes out, it's fucking dead. It's a dead slot. She does the same thing with Night Slash. So I think we're gonna take off Shadow Claw and put on Sucker Punch, because funnily enough, Absol could have won that if she had Sucker Punch and if I made the right calls. If I predicted one more 50-50 with Sucker Punch, she was fine. And maybe she'd have an actual justification for being there. So let's go back and swap her moves out really quick. Ooh, Klefki? What about Klefki? Where's Klefki seen? I have a Klefki in my box somewhere. It's this Absol? Is this my slow one? Yes. Alright. You need to get rid of Shadow Claw and take in Sucker Punch instead. Because honestly, that could have won us the game. That could have won us the game. It may not be a 100% crit chance move, which I think is funny, but it might actually give her some tech she needs. The important thing is having fun and also winning. No. Only the fun. You don't need to win. Winning only matters if I'm proving a point that I can win with Absol. If I'm not proving a point, winning doesn't matter at all. Actually doesn't matter. Not even slightly. Let me go do our Pokemon Gacha for the day too. Oh, the receptionist has Klefki. Gotcha. I don't pay much attention to the front desk. I'm always looking at the next screen. I get so sucked into the menus in this one. And it gives her something outside of Trick Room. Exactly. Hello, I'd like to meet some new Pokemon. Let's see if we get any shinies today. Is today the day of shinies? Doesn't look like it. Nothing here I really want. I love Lycanroc. Lycanroc's cool. And that's some Lycanroc in an actual Ultra Ball. We'll recruit you temporarily and see if I want you later. Is Mega Absol the naked axe of VGC? You bet your fucking ass she is. I signed up for the VGC tournament with her, so I made sure to bring my naked axe into VGC tournament. Do I have Oven Rotom? I definitely don't. Yeah, we'll take the Rotom. Rotom the sociable. Typhlosion might not be bad. I already have a Typhlosion. I have a living deck, so technically I have every single Pokemon. It's just about looking for shinies here and seeing if there's any fun titles I want to take, like Golurk the Teeny. Oh, look, another Absol. I should take that just on principle. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, no shinies today. I also see that you need one of every form of a Pokemon in this game, so it probably wouldn't hurt to make sure I save the Rotoms. I should hold on to the Rotoms that I don't currently have. Yeah, I have Rotom, but they save the forms individually, so you need an oven, and a washer, and a fan, and a whatever. You need one of each. I take it Absol's your favorite? Oh, fucking hell yes. Regular Mega Absol is my favorite Pokemon. That being said, given the fact that Mega Absol is not super great, I'll accept Mega Absol Z as my new hero when she comes out on Champions, when I'm actually allowed to use her. What was I doing? What was I doing in here? Checking my box for Rotoms. Let's see here. So, actual Rotoms that I have permanently recruited in this game. Where are they? Where are you, Rotom? I saw some at the top, but I want to start from the bottom. I have a lawnmower. Do I have a washer? I have a fridge. So I'm missing washer and oven. I only have temporary ovens. I think this one was the sociable. I think this Rotom was the sociable one, so I'll take that. Recruit permanently. Do I have? How many tickets do I have? Yeah, sure, use a ticket. I like to always hold on to at least 2 tickets, just in case I find any shinies on a given day. And we'll need a washing machine at some point. Some point I'll catch the washing machine too, okay? Collecting Absols out of spite. Nobody else gets an Absol. They don't love them enough. I am Absol's strongest warrior. And I really want to see if she can, like, pick up some wins today, even in a shitty, god-awful team. Do I care about this at all? Water-type ticket. Yeah, sure. Why not? Rotatum. Hi, Helena. Welcome in. How you doing today? That's a fucking lawnmower. The other thing, so, like, when you're catching Pokemon in here, you can find them with weird Pokeballs. Like, you can find them with Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Balls, whatever balls. You can find them with titles, and you can find them shiny. And those are the kind of things you're looking for when you're doing the gacha, and when you're looking for, fancy Pokemon, even if you already own them. You love the farmer lady? Me too, man. She's got such a good design. They know exactly what they were doing with Farm Woman, and you know what? Yes, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. All right, let's try Sucker Punch Absol. Let's see Sucker Punch crit Absol and see what happens. I do have the fridge. I do actually have the fridge. I saw the fridge on my list. So technically I need the washing machine and the fan, but I don't think the fan is good. I don't think anyone uses the fan, but I do not have a fan. I believed an intimidated helping hand, not very effective crab punch. I forgot that Crab got intimidated. Damn. Okay. Wait. This person has a pan sage. This person has a fucking black and white Gen 5 fucking monkey. The starter monkey, the grass monkey. It's there. What is it doing there? That's so intimidating. That means they have a plan with it. Or it just sits there like a mascot. Or they have a plan with it. Fan Rotom has Levitate? You're fucking kidding me, Helena. Really? Really? Why would they give Fan Levitate? Why would they do that? What is the point? Kaya versus Kara. I feel like we're putting off the opposite vibes here. So, Simisage. Is he a fake out? Is that man a fake out? Is that a fake out monkey? What's he doing here? Obviously! They're about to water spout me. They're going to water spout. Their goal is to water spout here. I wonder if I can do anything to tell that Blastoise to shut the fuck up. Like, theoretically... If I wide guard, they can do some sort of setup. But if they shell smash, they're gonna be last in Trick Room anyway. And if I wide guard, they can't really get away with a shell smash or a water spout. I'm wide guarding. Does Simisage have Weather Ball? I don't know what Simisage does. I literally do not know what Simisage is doing here, which means it has infinite potential. It could do anything. Must that follow me or something? I'm gonna see what it hits, man. I'm so curious. And do you not know the meme? Oh, it's a King's Rock Fling Monkey! Oh, okay. That's their purpose. Interesting. Interesting. So they definitely kill for a graph. And then we Trick Room on Gallade. So it's just, is it just there for King's Rock? What's its second turn? What is the thing it does after that? Okay. Is this just straight up Water Spout? Well, that don't look good. Well, that don't look good. And here I was thinking they'd never Water Spout because they know I can wide guard. But they predicted that I needed to Trick Room on Gallade, so they just had this like start to finish. Alright. Okay. Show what's up. King's Rock refused to elaborate and leave. I didn't know that that was what was happening. I guess now I know what Simisage does. That's its one purpose. Do a Mach Punch on Blastoise because you can. And Absol, fucking Sucker Punch, I suppose. Absol just crits them into oblivion. Here it comes. I have the slowest crab on the planet and Sucker Punch. Those are my two tools right now. And now I've learned one thing. I've learned one thing about Simi-Sage. I double Trick Room if I see Simi-Sage. Because that little weirdo is just there to throw a King's Rock at somebody. Uh-huh. Let's lower that water spout as much as we can. Oh my god, that's actually really good. Oh, we got the crit on Crabominable? Crabominable got the crit? Alright. Ow. That water spout definitely kills my crab. It's Absol versus the world. Oh, water pulse! Damn it! They knew everything! They knew everything! If Absol crit, they'd be dead. Yeah, honestly, if Absol had gotten a critical hit, which is a 50% chance, that turn is much more survivable. They recognized the Absol threat, they did. They got rid of the Absol threat so instantly and cleanly. I got read so hard. Sometimes that's all you can do, man. Sometimes you just get read like a book and there's nothing you can do about it. I can't believe they hit me with the wild card. One of my only Absol advantages is that nobody uses her, so who really knows what the fuck she's up to? And they got me with the fucking Simi-Sage. They got me with the fucking Simi-Sage. They hit me with the, I don't know what this Pokemon is because it's so bad nobody uses it. I got destroyed. Blastoised. Blastoised. Hi Yachty, how you doing today? So, I don't think that's a conceptual team problem. I think that was, I threw my Trick Room away because I didn't know what the fuck they were capable of. Let's go in again. Let's try again. One more time. That's weird that Gallade died with its base special defense. First, it got crit, and it was a full health Blastoise in the rain. Like, that's full health Blastoise in the rain, and it got crit. I'm not surprised about that one. Almost 2 whole days? Holy shit, Carson, are you sticking around for day 3? Are you sticking around for day 3? Thank you for the resub and welcome in. Maybe I'll learn some tips. Okay, hey Horsey. I mean, Allie, who loves Horsey. Maybe I'll learn some tips. I don't know about this one. This specific team, I think the only thing to learn is that Gallade and Farigiraf and Crabominable are strong. The Absol is a much different situation, and if you learn anything, it might be the wrong lesson, but welcome in, get cozy. Yeah, it was a crit. Hi, Kaylin, welcome in. How you doing today? All right, what'd they lean? Tea and fish. Fish can't kill Farigiraf from 100. Maybe with tea. So for the tea, I want to wide guard, and if the fish kills Gallade, that's fine. If they try to Matcha Gotcha and kill with fish, then they've thrown away their Matcha Gotcha. I'm really bad? Oh man, do you play singles or doubles? I like to play competitive, so I am doing purely doubles. I'm a doubles player. Oh, that's actually perfect! It's actually perfect! Oh my god! Wait, are they just reverse Trick Rooming? Wait, the teacup is just using Trick Room. Little bastard. Okay. So in that case, what's our next move? What's the next thing we do, huh? Because they're just gonna try to deny Trick Room again. That's a good question, actually. I guess we just don't bother, or we make them waste one more turn with Trick Room. I don't think I can make them waste any more than that. Like, if I swap out for Wave Crash... What if I... Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna assume that they're Trick Rooming this turn. And if they read me again, then I'm fucked. You just play singles with your favorites? Oh damn, I won't have any advice then. I don't ever play the singles, I'm not a singles girl. But, who's your favorite? My absolute favorite of all time is Absol. I adore Absol. She's my favorite creature. I fucking love Absol. She's perfect. And then everything else is just secondary to that. Everything else is secondary to that. Are they gonna just go in on the crab? Are they planning to go all in on the crab this time? Do you think? Do you think they go all in on the crab? Do you think we get Trick Room off this turn? We might. Shiny Mega Dragonite. Aw. Puff the Magic Dragon. Okay, we gotta read again, you guys. We gotta read again. I'm assuming they're not gonna come after me with Trick Room again. They're gonna try to kill the crab and fail. They failed to kill the crab. They almost knock out their Basculegion. They're Machigotcha-ing. Farigiraf dodged it. We get Trick Room. We get Trick Room. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. All right. We get Trick Room. Uncontested Trick Room. They might have killed our crab, but they don't know we have Absol. They don't know we have Absol. It's all over for them. What are they gonna do? Aqua Jet? They're just gonna Aqua Jet, but they can't Aqua Jet. They literally can't Aqua Jet. So we go to get a guaranteed kill on whichever of them doesn't protect. Unfortunately, I think Absol actually goes after Farigiraf. Which means Rage Powder could stop our ability to kill here. We might not get a kill. We might actually not get a kill. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hope for the best. Okay, I could have gone for it. I thought they were gonna Rage Powder and ruin my life, but they didn't Rage Powder, so we're fine. Bye, crab. I could have killed both of them this turn, but I didn't trust they weren't going to Rage Powder. And now they get their Trick Room back because I didn't actuate on killing the teacup. Hi, Selvi. How you doing today? Of course you get a hug. Arcalodon? I don't think that we have a button that kills Arcalodon. I simply don't think that we do. Technically no. Let's see what it's doing this turn, because there's a chance they just double into... Oh, Aura Sphere. Oh, she lived in Aura Sphere because I got to build Bulky because she's on a Trick Room team. Oh. Oh, she dodged the Machigotcha! She actually dodged Machigotcha! There is no way. Alright, now we don't kill anything else on their team, but that is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. What? It dodged Night Slash? Why? Why would it do that? How does it dodge Night Slash? I don't understand. Hey. Wanna kill this Arcalodon for me? Oh my god. I know it was Bright Powder, it was rhetorical. It's just so painful. And now they Rage Powder Aura Sphere and we lose. Unless they decide to attack again, which they didn't. Wait, it dodged a second time? I made the right call and it dodged with Bright Powder a second time? No! Alright. There's not a lot you can do. There's not a lot you can do when they just dodge your attack twice on a 10% chance. Hi Paint, hi them, good morning. Cool. I guess 2 Bright Powder procs can change things a little bit, huh? I guess 2 Bright Powder procs can change some things. Bocce Wiggle? No, not the Wiggle, not the fucking Wiggle Wavy Bocce. Bright Powder's the new Quick Claw. I was watching a Wolf VOD. I was watching one of the Wolf videos the other day where somebody was using Blizzard against Wolf and there was no snow, which means Blizzard has a 70% accuracy. It hit 5 times in a row and then it froze his main Pokemon to finish out the game. It was disgusting. RNG will kill you hard in this game. What do you have on Farigiraf? Citrus Berry? No, I have Citrus Berry on my Sinistra. And I have, I think, Focus Sash on my... No, I have Mental Herb on my Farigiraf. But I could swap those around. There's a potential I could swap those around. Give Farigiraf a little extra tankiness. Because it's not like I'm bringing Sinistra. I'm practicing this lead specifically, and I'm almost never bringing Sinistra. Sinistra is there to flex when I feel like flexing my strategy. In the meantime, it's just sitting on a Citrus Berry waiting. Also, hi Frosby, welcome in. How you doing today? Thank you for the resub, I appreciate it. How you doing today? How are ya? How are ya? Bright Powder on the draft to get Trick Room up. What did they say? Fight fire with fire? I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Mental Herb stops Farigiraf from being encored or taunted. It stops Farigiraf from being taunted. And it stops it from being encored into Trick Room. But maybe having the Bright Powder would be even better. Just say fuck these haters. Speaking of fuck the haters, you guys. I gotta do everything I can to not get destroyed by this fucking Blastoise. Speaking of fuck the haters, I got my Discord account back. I officially got the old Discord, my old Discord, our Discord, the Discord. It's back. I'm not gonna say it's completely safe until we give it a little while and make sure they're like completely locked out of everything and make sure nothing else bad happens. But holy shit, when I got my account back, I managed to get into the fucking DMs and group chats of like 15 different hackers who were all sitting in a circle jerking each other off about how smart and funny they are and how they totally owned this account and how they're gonna be so rich from all the Discords they just stole. And I just sat there like, okay, screenshot, 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 screenshot. And I think I'll just send every single one of these. Oh my god, they have Dark Pulse. I'll just send every single one of these screenshots to Discord support and just let them have fun with it. Let's see how far we can escalate this shit. How about that? What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? How about we just see how much shit we can stir with these motherfuckers? And they were sitting there, like, absolutely fucking laughing about how they got an original, early, old school account that's, it's so good and cool, and we're gonna be so rich from all this stupid bullshit we just did. We're so smart and cool. And, then they got cut off mid-conversation because I got my account back, and they can go fuck themselves because that's hilarious. And they can go fuck themselves, it's hilarious. So not only did I get my account back, but I got a pile of evidence to send to Discord support about them sitting there flexing how they thought they got away so clean and how they made it so that nobody's ever gonna get their stuff back ever. There's no way. Oh, crit on Absol, nice. Holy shit, they put everything on this Blastoise. I was expecting a water spout! This thing doesn't want a water spout, it just wants to shoot. So I was sitting there reading through the conversations and just absorbing the absolute fuck these guys energy and enjoying myself. And also we don't have a way out of this now. Just to clarify, the actual Pokemon game, we're getting fucked. But, I just think it's really funny because those dumb bitches made me uncomfortable and unhappy for the entire weekend. And I come back to my account to find that not only are they bragging in a public chat about how, like, smart and cool they are, not only are they, like, revealing their true identities to each other and just making it so it's much easier for Discord to track them down and ban every single one of them, but one of them even changed my account when they stole my account. They changed the name and the username temporarily. They changed it to their own favorite display name, their own favorite account details, their favorite stuff. That stuff, like, it just tells you, it tells Discord exactly what their stuff is that they played their primary Discord on. And Discord can just be like, okay, well, let's just track this down to the real owner then, and that'll be the end of that. And so I'm just sitting through, and it's like, it was so fucking funny. They're just sitting there like, oh, we got her account, we got her the blah, 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 we got her this, that, we got she'll never get it back, we're gonna go and fuck with her Discord and everything. It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny. And as it turns out, it was very funny for me, and I assume also the Discord support team will be looking through it soon. Hi, Rishi, welcome in. Damn, they protected. I should have Thunder Punched that Pelipper. Are they going to hit Glade, or are they going to hit our Crab? One of them is getting Hurricane. That Blastoise is covered in gun? It sure was. That was a Blastoise that was all gun and nothing else. I could have Thunder Punched and killed the Pelipper, and then we could have Mach Punched and killed the Arcaladon. I'm kind of curious if one Mach Punch kills Arcaladon here, or if it's going to take multiple. Let's find out. This is now a science game. So, long story short, I got my account back. I don't know if the old Discord is safe yet, but I do have it in my hands, just in case it is safe. We'll keep an eye on it and let you guys know whether we're going to the new Discord or the old Discord permanently. And on top of that, I got a hold of, like, pages upon pages of private hacker conversations where they're just shit-talking that I could just hand to Discord support, so Discord has that now. Every likelihood of even managed to get them in a fucking criminal investigation, which I think is fantastic. I think is so funny. They were literally in the middle of bragging to their friends when the account got sniped away from them. They're saying things like, we made it big, we finally made it big, bros. We're gonna be so rich, we made it, so we're gonna be so big. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's what's happening. I think that plan is off now. I also saw that they got into a conversation with a bot art account. You know those accounts on Discord that just sit there and try to sell you digital art? They're like, oh, I'll do commissions of your OCs and like stuff like that. Like it's bots that just do that on Discord. The hacker who got into my account got into a fucking duel with one of those bot accounts where they're just sitting there yelling at each other in all caps like, I will sell you commission, only $99, and the hacker's like, I don't want a commission, download this file instead, and they're just like trying to, like, fucking Lilith looked at it and she said it was just a stand fight. It's just two stands fighting each other. And it was like literally like 12 pages of just them yelling at each other. It was so fucking funny to read. I might like edit that out. I might like edit that and show it off as content because that conversation had me fucking rolling. It was so fucking funny. It was so actually funny. And that was the highlight of getting all my stuff back, is I got to see a couple of dumb scammers just yelling at a bot. Yelling at a bot they were convinced was a real person. Yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, the current big scam on Discord is one of your friends, they get their account hacked, somebody gets their account hacked. They then take your friend's hacked account and they message every friend that friend has. They message everybody. So they'll message you and they'll be like, hey, you know, I know this is short notice, but I need some help just like filming something for a friend on a Minecraft server. Can you help me come film something on a Minecraft server with my friend? And then they try to send you a download link to a mod pack. They're like, here's the mod pack. Just get this mod pack for Minecraft and we'll go film it for my friend. And the reason that I fell for this is because it was 2 a.m. and it came from one of my friends who is literally a ride or die, I trust him with anything friend, who also has stupid needs at 2 a.m. So I was like, yeah, no, I believe that this is in character. This sounds exactly like the friend that I know. Sure, I'll download this. And my stuff got stolen. Because I'm stupid and unsafe. And don't follow my example, okay? Don't do it. Don't believe that shit. Somebody on Discord randomly messages you and asks you to download a file or click a link. First of all, triple, quadruple, triple, quintuple check it. Second of all, make sure that your friend is like acting in character. Like they're talking like themselves or typing like themselves. Quiz them a little bit to maybe make sure that they're the right person. And then just don't click it anyway. But the point is, the major scam right now is people trying to get you to download a Minecraft mod. Call them if you know them, yeah. Like get them in voice chat or something, man. I was rushing and I was like in the middle of a multiplayer lobby, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll download this quick for you. Why not? Why not download this quick for you? Why would I not download? Well, sure, it's easy. Why not do that for you? I can do that for you. And that was stupid and bad stupid, and stupid bad. It was bad stupid stupid bad bad stupid, and I'd recommend never ever doing that. Do I blow up the Weavile? Or do I assume the Gyarados is gonna Mega and go into Farigiraf? It did not Mega. Are they doubling into Farig? I don't think they can kill Farig. I think Farig lives a waterfall. It's gonna live but flinch. It's gonna live but flinch, watch. I was really hoping they went Mega Gyarados though. I wanted to blast Mega Gyarados. Oh, we got Trick Room! Yeah, baby! Okay, cool. In your defense, the character was spot on then. Yeah, it's funny because these scammers interact with people with the same exact typing, the same exact personality in every situation. They don't work very hard to disguise their personality or their identity. They don't talk like a regular person. They just happen to hijack the one person in my life who happens to talk in all lowercase, never punctuates anything, and is a gremlin who needs to link things at 2 a.m. Except for the one chat where they did. Man, I don't even know. There was one of these conversations where they actually tried. There was somebody that they were talking to on my friends list where they used the woggle emote. They used the woggle emote. They perverted the woggle emote. They fucking sent that shit. They sent a woggle because they thought the woggle emote was cute. And you know, they use their new emotes to talk to people. It was the only conversation they did that in, and I was just sitting there staring at it like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker, you don't get to say her name. You don't get to say her name. Cool, I think I did a good turn here. I mean, it is objectively cute. The fact that someone went out of their way to steal my account and then just took the time to like woggle because they liked the silly little woggle is kind of hilarious and also disgusting. Also disgusting. Yeah, no, my friend who, I can't make too many excuses for myself. I clicked a link because I'm dumb, but the only defense I have is that it was the one person in my life where it's like, yeah, that makes sense. That person would do that. That person would do exactly that. Hyper voice. Do you think who's gonna protect here? One of them is gonna protect here. Are they gonna extreme speed? Maybe they don't know they can't extreme speed. I'm gonna assume that Dragonite is not protecting. Sylveon's using Hyper Voice. Paragraph goes before anyone else. If they try to extreme speed, they're fucked. If they protect Dragonite, I lose a turn. In this house, Woggle is the hero. It sure fucking is. Even filthy scammers realize this is perfect. It is a perfect little Woggle, isn't it? I wish I had Psycho Cut the Sylveon, because now Sylveon's gonna create problems for Absol. What do we got here? We can't one-shot it with Ice Punch. Or can we? We know that Dragonite can't protect this turn, so I want to go all in on Dragonite. Haps is the best of us. It's still annoying. Because, like, when you have an account that's high profile like mine, the ripple effect to other people is much bigger than average. Like, I'm a fucking streamer. I'm a content creator. I've got a lot of people on my friends list, a lot of people in my community. My mistakes impact way more people than just me. So I'm annoyed with myself for even making a silly mistake because I have the potential to harm a lot of people with that mistake. And I feel responsible for that, and I should. Ow. Ow. Wait, is Quick Attack Fairy type? Yeah, she has Pixelate, doesn't she? So she has Fairy Quick Attack. Oh my god, do they have multi-scale? We just beat the fuck out of them through multi-scale. So yes, it happens the best of us. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I'm not gonna super beat myself up. But I do feel regret at being a big dumb dummy dumb. They have Fake Out and they have Fairy Hyper Voice. I don't like how this turn looks for us. I really don't like how this turn looks for us. Is Fake Out before Mach Punch? It is, isn't it? I'm just gonna have to hope that I can actually kill Sylveon. Like, I either go for a Stone Edge on Sylveon and hope that Absol's not gonna be faster. I have to hope she lives a Hyper Voice. She won't live a Hyper Voice. I can't kill her with Sucker Punch either. Even with a Sucker Punch crit, I'm pretty sure I can't kill her. Like, I'm almost certain I can't kill her with Sucker Punch crit. I guess we try it just because it's our only option. But our options are kind of shit right now. Okay, they're faking out the Absol. We Mach Punch the Weavile. They have a Focus Dash, Heard of the hack through Gary Gao? How'd you get the word out originally? Oh my god, that's Hyper Beam! Hyper Beam! Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, actually. That actually makes infinite levels of sense, doesn't it? Okay. I see what they're up to. We have one turn to pull it back. Do you think Weavile knows Protect and could potentially entirely throw away my Sucker Punch? Sylveon has to recharge. Weavile will go before Absol unless they Protect. So I have to gamble. If Weavile can kill me in one hit, it's over. If Weavile can't kill me in one hit, and they're going to Protect, I need to not Sucker Punch. If they Protect, I lose anyways. I just have to go for the Sucker Punch. Okay, so now I need Sucker Punch to crit Sylveon, and I need that to be enough damage. I literally need a Sucker Punch crit, or we lose. And even if we do crit, it might not be enough. So let's give this a shot. Get Sylveon? I would love to. I'd love to throw like a Stone Edge at Sylveon. Oh my god, a crit would have won the game! No, okay, that was a crit. Sorry, never mind. False alarm. False alarm. I could have used Stone Edge the previous turn on Sylveon, but I had a feeling that Weavile was just going to Brick Break. Weavile technically gets fighting moves, which can one-shot my Absol, so I wanted to play it the other way around and hope that Sucker Punch crit was enough, but it sure wasn't. I never thought Hyper Beam would look like that. It looks incredible, doesn't it? Hyper Beam looks so good in this game. All right, we're learning some things. We're learning. We're learning. And for right now, I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break. Also, Lucas, I didn't say hi yet. Sorry, I didn't say hi, Lucas. Hi, Lucas. I do see YouTube chat. I'm just slow responding to it because here's the thing. I have ADHD, which means I look at the Twitch chat, which is going crazy. I look at the YouTube chat. Some of the times I'll see a message and I'll be like, I need to respond to that. And then my brain checks it off the checklist. Done. I did it. I did it. That's it. I did it. I read the message. I need to respond to it. And then it's just gone. It's just gone like that. So I've seen everything you've said. I mentally responded to half of it and I missed the rest. Because my brain is fucking really bad at multitasking sometimes. Yeah, don't worry, you're here. And I would agree that the main thing about this fucking hacker circle is the way that they manipulate other people using the trust in their friends makes them, like, I have more respect for somebody who just steals stuff. I have more respect for somebody who just walked in my front door and, like, stole, like, a laptop or my entire computer. I'd have more respect for that person than I would somebody who tries to steal your literal friends and use your personality to steal your friends. And yeah, no, we mostly got the word out through Lilith and through Blue Sky and a little bit on stream on Tuesday. That's the only way I was able to get word out about the Discord. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'll be right back with me and my predictable Absol. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? I gotta stretch. I'll be right back with you guys. Of course you get a hug. Be right back, be right back. I knew I've been here before. It's the guy who dies in the spike trap. But he didn't die in the spike trap. But he died immediately. He's alive! No! He gets one more shot at life. Follow me. He gets one more shot. If you had one chance to change your fate,
Would you?
if you could change your fate, would you? Is this it? Is this the end? Yeah. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go pee. How the fuck did his flaming chin kill me? How the—
Hilarious for who?
Ah!
You fucking died. I fucking died. Ah!
Oh my god, it's Epona.
Huh?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I was an instinctual reaction upon seeing my doppelganger. Don't kill that mushroom.
Did I do bad? Kaya, I killed the enemy. I did that. I got bored.
All right, as a bat.
I got bored again.
I'm never speaking to you again. Horses and now trains. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What happened? What the fuck? How did I do that? Wait a second. How did I do that? What happened? What side am I stuck on? I can't even tell. It's like directly in the middle. What happened? What did I do? Yeah, it's funny how you can get attached to things so much when you're a kid that, like, it doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. Like, you can just watch it a million times. A lot of the things we liked when we were kids are, like, just okay. They're just alright. But you get, like, attached to it, right? Because it's the movie you have. It's the movie you have. And you don't always get new things to have as a kid. You don't always get new things. So sometimes you get attached to something just because you're a kid and your family can afford it and it's yours. It's your thing. And you just love it because of that. And I think it's really cool, like the nostalgia bonds you build with something because of that. Some things you go back as an adult and it does not hold up quite the same. Some things maybe don't hold up so good. And some things are actually like as magical as an adult as when you were a little child. with no taste. Sometimes you survived being a child and having no taste, and actually that thing was pretty good, in fact, when you go back to it. Oh, I'm so screwed. This is where it ends, everybody. This is where it all ends. I did it! I did it! I did the thing! Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Talismans are cool. We're getting closer, y'all. We're getting closer. We just have to avoid the axe. Ah! I'm sorry that all y'all got work tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm sorry that you... That was so tough. I'm so sorry. We literally have a 20. We literally have a 20. Stand.
Stand.
They can't possibly blackjack us. They blackjacked us.
It's just one of those days.
Altered version and not the base version?
The fuck?
Or other way around? Golden needle from next to turtle.
That was a Will Slow spear! And it still hit you!
Why do you stop in the middle of the road and I'm the one who gets shot?
I was watching you go, it was great.
But enough of my adventures. Alright, I'm back. I had to change the laundry over as well. I've returned! Hi everybody. Hello! Alright, let's get everything loaded back up and ready to roll. Also, what missions did we accomplish? Absol is cool, but sadly the one thing about her, she's predictable. That is one thing! She's predictable, she's one-dimensional, and the one dimension she has isn't fantastic, except for... I still think that the Mega Team is good. I still think that the Mega Team is actually legitimately good. Also, are you kidding me? The title I get for 100 crits is Gamer. If I use Absol often enough, I get the Gamer title and like a sniper badge. We're doing that. We're 100% doing that. Hey there, Glitch Vorte, welcome in. Oh, let's play a couple more matches. And then maybe we'll do some tournament ones as well. What's this? Hold on, let me make sure I got an important message here. Sorry, I had to fix some nonsense. All right, cool. Now. All right, cool. Honey, wake up. New Absol team just dropped Omega. It's Trick Room. It's Trick Room! And I'm having fun with it. Do you have Lucario? Yeah, I have a Lucario. Lucario is actually one of my top favorite Pokemon. I don't know much of anything about Mega Lucario because I think that current Mega Lucario isn't super great. But Mega Lucario Z looks to be pretty awesome. If I'm correct, I think. If I understand. Time to make the rest on charges of being too damn cute and adorable. Hey, Devil. How you doing today? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. No, definitely. Hold on, I don't want to swap out the order here. We're gonna keep doing this. I haven't been trying my T or my Arcanine very much because I'm working on the fundamental core of Farigiraf and Gallade are very good lead for Trick Room. The Crab is the hardest hitter I have in Trick Room once I have it. And Absol is here because I want to see her crit stuff. That's my strategy. Yes, the Arcanine and the T can make a difference, but no, I'm not going to use them because I'm learning this other lead instead. One of the most important things to do when practicing and learning a new team is to pick a lead or a strategy or a mode and just run it like 100 times to learn what that can and cannot do rather than changing your strat every single game. You're playing Monster Hunter Stories too? Fuck yeah. Oh man, one of these days I'll try Monster Hunter Stories. I do like Monster Hunter and I do like Monster Catcher games. I'll probably try it sometime. Just because I haven't yet doesn't mean I never will. Are they gonna double the Farigiraf? Are they doubling Farigiriga? Or do you think they're gonna Rock Slide? They're either Rock Sliding and I Wide Guard, or they're doubling the Farigiraf and I need to do a double Trick Room. It's Rock Slide or dual Wing Beat Kowtow Cleave. Let's see. I'm doing awesome today. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Testing, testing. Yeah, you're in there, Lucas. Did you hear my response earlier? I was talking to you a few minutes ago, but I might have caught you in your AFK. YouTube chat's coming across loud and clear. What's Absol speed? Base speed of 75. In the actual game of champions, with a speed down nature, it's listed as 85. Counter Cleave shouldn't kill. Oh, that kills. Oh, they crit! I was gonna say, we have a really tanky Farigiraf. I'm pretty sure Farigiraf lives anything here. Little did I know. Little did I know. I had what they needed. Normally it lives. Yeah, I played the right turn there, and then they got like a 12% crit chance. So I guess we didn't play the best. We probably died a dual wing beat, don't we? So I don't think Glade gets anything done here. And swapping doesn't do anything either. We just die to dual wing beat no matter what we do. So let's just take a gamble and a chance so we can punch Aerodactyl. What I was saying is that YouTube chat's working just fine today. I just spaced out. Most of my chat is Twitch, so my Twitch chat is gigantic. My YouTube chat's on the side of that, and sometimes I get really bad ADHD and I forget to even look. I'm sorry. Isn't Aerodactyl high on the tier list? It is, I think, the fastest Pokemon outside of Tailwind. I think it's like one of the fastest Pokemon available right now. It's got a 130 for speed. A 130 speed, and only Mega Delphox is faster, and like maybe a handful of other Pokemon. You can still Hail Mary Trick Room. I could have Trick Room there, but instead I punched their Mega. Hi Kilda, how you doing today? I see Funny Crab. Crab is extremely funny. I do love Funny Crab. Funny Crab's pretty great. So if Kingambit protected, I guess they throw out a Fake Out? No, they throw out a Garchomp. So Mach Punch definitely kills here. They might swap the Kingambit because they know Kingambit dies. Do you think they swapped the Kingambit, guys? Am I stupid? Am I stupid if I think they're swapping the Kingambit? I'm gonna Ice Punch the Garchomp, and I'm gonna Wide Guard so it can't Earthquake. You have a Charizard? I do have a Charizard. I don't have it on this team, but I do have a Charizard. I have an entire Pokédex. I have all 1,025 Pokemon and multiple forms. Wide Guard like a boss, you fucking know it. You've been using Mono Normal with Mega Lopunny? I fucking love that. Ah, you're not strong enough. You're not strong enough! I might kill myself with Rough Skin. But no, I don't think I kill myself with Rough Skin. Just imagine if in chess you roll a d8 to see if your pawn just shotguns a piece off the board. I mean, some people will complain about it. Some people are like, ew, RNG in my Pokemon game. Ew, RNG, it's so much less competitive when there's RNG, ew. Some people are like that, right? But, that being said, I don't mind it. I think it's really fun. I think this is a fun game. It's a great game to play. This game is great. And I don't think that the crit chance makes it so RNG heavy that it's miserable as an experience. I think it's just fun. I think Pokemon is a fun video game. I think it's good. Ice Punch over Ice Hammer? Yes, because Ice Hammer I think has 80% accuracy. It's like 80 or 70, right? It's not perfect accuracy, therefore I don't trust it. Also, I thought they were going to protect this turn to stop a Mach Punch, but they did not protect. So we definitely kill the fish, and we can't kill the Kingambit from here. Also, yeah, I might consider swapping. If it's only 90%, I might do it. Is it also recoil damage? Is Ice Hammer recoil damage? I think that's one thing about it, isn't it? Kingambit just low kicks Absol, and she dies. Oh, it's a Focus Sash. Never mind. Doesn't need anything else. It lowers your speed. That's what the hammer does. Okay, that makes sense. So there's almost no drawback to it. I might do Ice Hammer instead then. Oh my god, she lived. She lived a liquidation. I could have done that one if I'd called the Kingambit turn correctly. Because I thought that Kingambit was going to protect, so Mach Punch would be useless. But Mach Punch would have just killed Kingambit, then we just win the next turn. You keep on thinking the Crabominable is crab type. We're not playing too many types. One time you randomly set up perfectly with Snorlax and Gengar. Wait, Mega Beedrill is carrying for you? What are you doing with Mega Beedrill? What's Mega Beedrill doing? What's she good at? Because there's a lot of places where Mega Beedrill struggles. Yeah, it also counts as a punching move, so it gets the crab bonus. I thought there was another reason not to use it, but if it's literally just Draco Meteor but Fist, I'll take it. I think that's one part where I'm gonna break from Lilith's wisdom, and I'm gonna say, let's go with the Ice Hammer. Because even if Ice Punch is slightly more consistent, I'm willing to take a 90% gamble. I'm absolutely willing to take a 90% gamble. Especially since you want the crowd to be slow anyway. I'll take that. Hydrate, I guess. I suppose. Alright, that's good for now. That was another game that I would clarify as winnable, and specifically, Absol had something really powerful to do there. She had a role that mattered. But I misplayed. I miscalled one of the 50-50s. I'm actually not convinced this is horrible. I don't think this is that bad. I don't think it is. Adaptability Poison Jab. Oh, does Mega Beedrill? Mega Beedrill has adaptability, really? Really? Imagine a Pikachu with a light ball. I don't often think about Pikachu with a light ball. Every time I've seen a Pikachu on ladder, it's just died instantly with its light ball, so I don't think of Pikachu that often. I need to also consider swapping out Farigiraf's Mental Herb for a Citrus Berry. But I guess hopefully the King Gambit doesn't insta-kill it this time. Life gives you lemons, have a nice day. Abso-fucking-lutely. Toxic Ball Bag. What a name, welcome in. Life gives you lemons, like literally your day is already better than it was 5 seconds ago. You got free lemons. You can sell those, you can squeeze them over steak, you can turn them into lemonade, you can make a popsicle. There's so much fucking shit you can do with lemons. There are so many better things to use to kill Floette. No, Mega Beedrill. I reject your answer and substitute my own. Mega Beedrill only. Incineroar and Gardevoir. So Gardevoir kills Gallade. I guess. And also, as long as Gardevoir's out, she has Armor Tail, which is relevant to Sucker Punch and Mach Punch. Does she kill this turn? She'd have to like double into Farig, and I don't think that, unless she taught herself Aris here, she's not gonna kill the Farig. Let's learn the new thing that will surprise me with how they kill Farigiraf turn 1. One of my lessons I need to learn are what things kill Farigiraf on turn 1, and I'm learning so much today. I'm trying to figure out a good second doubles team. I wonder if I could use Mega Ampharos on a Trick Room team. How slow is Mega Ampharos? I don't know her speed. Oh. I think we live Darkest Lariat. I guess we don't live Assurance. Goddamn. Goddamn. Fair enough. On top of the list of new things that kills Farigiraf. That does. And she has Armor Tail up. She has Armor Tail, so I can't just Sucker Punch her to death. Unfortunately. I might be able to kill her with Ice Hammer before she kills us with Psychic damage. I might. Do you think she protects this turn to get Tailwind up? Do you think there's a chance she protects this turn to get Tailwind? Wired Guard. I can only do this once, and it's spooky if I miscall this. Hey Valentine, how you doing today? Because if she tries to Rock Slide Disarming Voice, or Dazzling Gleam, Wide Guard's very good. Or Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice and Rock Slide. If she goes Protect and Tailwind, I think I made the right call. We Wide Guard, yes. So it looks like they went for double offense. Oh, but they used dual Wing Beat, okay. Okay. What's happening here? Doo-doo-doo. We at least blocked the Hyper Voice, so we don't die to Hyper Voice here. We also took the dual Wing, okay. Oh, dang it! Motherfucker has a Focus Sash! Okay. That's actually problems. We might have been able to kill the Gardevoir with one hit. We might have been able to one-tap the Gardevoir with Ice Hammer. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of everything. We can't even Mach Punch because they have their nonsense up. They have their Armor Tail that they stole. They could have stolen either move from us, and they happened to steal Armor Tail. They won a coin flip right in the beginning. And we just gotta play it out from here. It's always the Focus Sash. It's always the Focus Sash. I can't believe they clicked Hyper Voice again. It's fucking crazy, man. I keep thinking to myself, if I use Wide Guard once, they'll never use the spread move again. Because they won't trust it. If I use Wide Guard once, they can't use Hyper Voice for the rest of the game. They know it'll be a waste of their turn. Then they click Hyper Voice again and kill both Pokemon instead of doing anything else. Obnoxious. GG. Wouldn't it be Pixelate now? Oh my god, Marissa. I didn't even think about the fact that it loses Trace when it Mega Evolves. Yeah, I should have remembered that. That would have made a difference. I completely forgot. I could have Mach Punched something the other turn. I thought it still had Trace up. Yeah, thank you, Marissa and Spaghetti. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that's my next learning. We're gonna do, like, another match of this, I think. And see if we can get, like, anywhere past 1600 MMR. And if not, we're just gonna swap to the tournament and play some Mega Absol games, too. We can't spend all day losing with Trick Room Absol. We gotta play with our real team a little bit. A little bit. Sometimes accidentally using super effective moves in Pokemon you didn't even know were weak to something. We get surprises all the time, huh? Little surprises all the time. This. Same lead we've been doing. See what happens. One thing that I must remember: Pixelate gets rid of Trace. Down. What are they leading? Gyarados and Charizard, fair enough. I love how Buff Weedle's there. I'm sorry. Buff Weedle belongs everywhere. Have you seen how strong this thing is? It can one-shot a Mega. It can absolutely one-shot Mega Meganium. 100% guaranteed. Of course he's up there. He belongs there. So, they have Charizard. Does Heat Wave kill here? Do they even Heat Wave, or are they just gonna overheat? Are they just gonna overheat on fucking Farigiraf? They might. Let's see here. Who is Buff Weedle? Look over my head. Look right up. Heat Wave! What else they got? What else they doing? Buff Weedle brought 14 tickets to the gun show. Taunt. There's the taunt, and there's the Mental Herb actually paying off. So, like, the Mental Herb, I think I like better than a Citrus Fairy. Because if Farigiraf's gonna live something anyways, it doesn't matter if it heals or not. But getting taunted there, actually a Citrus Fairy would never fix. Let's do Hyper Voice. And now I'd just rather not have Glade out here at all. I'd rather never have a Glade. But I guess we double the Charizard since that's their main carry. Or do we split our damage because, like, there's a chance they protect the Charizard out of fear? They're gonna do the thing, aren't they? Where I just use Wide Guard, so I assume they're not going to Heat Wave again, and they're gonna Heat Wave again. That is 100% what they're doing. Buff Weedle was at Woodstock? Doing what? Doing what? What was Weedle doing at Woodstock? Okay. Heat Wave? Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave! You just made me slower. Congratulations. I didn't know that Gyarados learned Thunder Wave. That's Air Slash, okay, so the Wide Guard would have been a waste of turn. They can't even kill me with it. That's interesting. That's good to know. So I guess at this point we're just going to double into the Charizard because I know they're not protecting. Or at least I can predict they're not protecting. I actually don't know what Woodstock is. It's like an old hippie festival. An old hippie music festival that happened in like the 60s and stuff. You don't actually know what Woodstock is? Okay, that explains it. Will we get the Omni Ring in Gen 10? Oh, they protected, dang it. What are they doing with Gyarados to make up for it? Paragraph is paralyzed, so that's okay. They made to stall Gyarados, apparently. Are they just paralyzing the Gallade now? No, they're waterfalling. Yeah, that's fine. I need to get somebody with more damage out anyway. Like, the thing with Omni Ring in Generation 10 is what does Winds and Waves benefit? What would be the benefit to Winds and Waves of having, like, Megas, Dynamax, Terra, like, all of that shit? What would be the point? They're mostly interesting from a competitive standpoint of what they do in competitive matches. And outside of that, they just kind of exist, you know? I think it's better to have a single player game have like the one gimmick it focuses on, like just that's the one thing for that game. The game has like, they have a Mega, they have not Megas, they have fucking Dynamax, they have whatever's new in Gen 10, whatever it could be. And just focus on that. Instead of adding like 6 different mechanics into a single player story, I think. They might have a new gimmick for us. They might. It'd be weird if they just brought back Megas again. It would be weird if they just brought Megas again after just bringing them back for ZA and whatever the fuck this is. Champions. Right? How much do I care about killing Rotom, actually? Does it matter to kill Rotom? I'm not sure that it does. I could try to go all in on killing Rotom. Or just kill the Gyarados, because I know the Gyarados is an obnoxious fucking, like, setup Pokemon. I'm gonna try to kill the Gyarados, I think. I think we try and kill the Gyarados. Why isn't it an Omni Orb? Because you gotta put it on your bracelet. It's important. Who are you swapping out? Garchomp. Okay. Garchomp might die here from the Stone Edge crit. Oh my god, we got a double Hyper Voice crit! And we missed Stone Edge. And we missed the Stone Edge. That's exactly what I wanted. Will-O-Wisp is actually a waste of a turn because Absol is 100% crit chance. Oh no, the burn does affect crit damage, doesn't it? The burn actually affects crit damage. Dang it. That does have some effect. We're no longer Trick Room. But we can Helping Hand Sucker Punch, which would be funny. Z moves are totally forgotten. I didn't play any competitive during Sun and Moon, and I barely even felt emotions for Sun and Moon. Like, it was neat, it was okay, but I didn't really think about them too much. So I don't mind Sun and Moon being in the past, I don't mind Z moves being in the past. Maybe I missed something cool, but I didn't hear anything about any competitive players ever being like, man, I miss Z moves, those were cool. Wow, okay, was that not a crit? Yes, we didn't get a crit. If we get a crit on Garchomp, the Intimidates don't matter, but because we didn't crit, the Intimidates do matter quite a bit, actually. But we need to go for it again. We have a 50% chance of one-shotting Garchomp here and losing Absol, but we need to go for it because their other Pokemon are support Pokemon. As long as we knock these out, we can probably handle the Rotom and the Gyarados with Ice Crab. Ah, Sucker Punch is useless. They're just doing swapsies. Should have been a Night Slash into that slot. Because they're just going to constantly swap one side to try and take out the Sucker Punch. Mega Toxicity was revealed before Gen 8. Really? Today I learned. Imagine if the gimmick is Calyrex and you choose which of your Pokemon it's on. Winds and Waves, Generation 10. Everyone gets Calyrex Rider. Everyone. Is there any way we pull this back, though? I don't think there's a way we pull this back, even if we manage to live long enough to get a Trick Room off. I'm gonna try it anyway, because it might be our only way out. And in the meantime, Thunder Punch. Isn't that Washer Rotom? Oh, it's because it's Water Electric that it's a neutral attack. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see if a Mach Punch can kill Rotom from half. Calyrex Absol Rider could be good. Absol Z is gonna be fine, okay? Mega Absol Z is going to be perfectly fine with no issues. And because she's perfectly fine with no issues, I should have waited to Mega until the next turn. Because she's perfectly fine with no issues, I don't need Mega Absol Calyrex Rider. I just need Mega Absol Z. Oh fuck, Mach Punch didn't kill. What is this tanky ass support team? What is happening here? At least we get Trick Room. At least we get Trick Room. We're gonna be intimidated and burned, but we have Trick Room, which is what really matters. The real question is, who do they swap out now? Which asshole are they swapping? Let's just hope that... I mean, whatever I hit with Ice Hammer dies from here on out. We might be burnt and intimidated, but we do have Helping Hand available. My lord, I didn't know that that did that. Sure does. Mega Absol Z is going to be perfectly fine with no issues. Correct. Correct and true. I'm saving that quote. I believe in that 100%. They protected their Garchomp. No. Do you think Gyarados... Do you think it's going to one-shot the crab with some kind of fuckity-wuckity air move, like Air Slash or something weird? Do I just start hyper-voicing? Or do I Helping Hand to get the most out of my crab? I think I need to kill the Garchomp slot. I'll either kill the Garchomp or I'll kill the What's-It-Butts-It, the Rotom in the back line. They might swap Gyarados out again to get another Intimidate off. Gyarados gets no flying moves except for Bounce. I could have sworn it learned Hurricane. It doesn't even learn Hurricane? Really? How do I turn them off? Turn what up? Custom abilities for gimmicks? Man, they couldn't do that. They couldn't do fully custom abilities. That would be wild. Kind of crazy to see if they did, though. Paragraph can't move because it's paralyzed. Okay. Wow, we don't even kill with Ice Hammer. That's fucking crazy. Like, I understand that we are intimidated and burnt, but ouch. Taunt underway. Okay. This looks awful. This actually looks horrible. You kind of need wings for Hurricane. I mean, so the theory with Gyarados Hurricane, right? It spins in a circle because it's a fancy flying water dragon. It spins in that circle so fucking hard that it creates Gale Force winds and therefore a Hurricane. Hyper Voice will definitely kill Rotom when Hyper Voice goes off. I'm either going to Ice Hammer the coming in Garchomp, or I'm gonna get some damage on Gyarados. Yeah, this is Garchomp, which is good. Hurricane evades 50 special attack. I thought it had the coverage. The opposing who avoided the attack? Wait, did they avoid Ice Hammer? They avoided Ice Hammer? They actually avoided the Ice Hammer? There's no way. I mean, there is a way. That's exactly what happened. This is why you have Ice Punch, everybody. Ice Punch wins that turn. Actually, listen to Lilith. Ice Punch is way better than Ice Hammer. I don't know where your whimsy is if you can't see a fucking dragon, a water dragon using a cool flying spinny hurricane move. Where's your whimsy? Where's it at? Does it need to make sense? No. Why does it make sense that it bounces? That's not what Gyarados I do. You think it just like slaps its tail on the ground and flies into the air? You think it bounces like that? I don't think so. Okay, so that's our current power level on Thunder Punch after 2 Intimidates and a burn. After 2 Intimidates and a burn. As long as we have a turn of Trick Room, we're fine. Ice Hammer has too many startup frames? That too. It's horrible. Do we have Trick Room? Do we have Trick Room? Damn it! No! Fuck! Okay. I have a theory. God, Mach Punch would have to be fast enough. I mean, strong enough. Through 2 Intimidates and a burn, Mach Punch has to kill Garchomp. It's not gonna happen. There ain't no way it's gonna happen. But it's our only way out of this match, because we're now slower than everything. It's the literal only way out. It bounces because Magikarp bounces? Yeah, fair enough. Mach Punch! Mach Punch crit! Mach Punch! Mach Punch! Ah! Oh, here comes the Earthquake! It's over! It's over? Nobody lives? Helping Hand Earthquake, nobody lives? We both live! We both live! Ah! Yeah! Now Gyarados has no spread moves. Gyarados has no spread moves. So... the way that they win... How do they win this? If we get procced by Paralyze, we lose. Paralysis kills us this turn. If Farigiraf gets paralyzed and the crab just straight up dies, it's over. Gyarados gets to pick one Pokemon to kill, and I have to one-shot it with the other Pokemon, and I have to not get paralyzed. Who are they killing? They're killing the crab. That's smart, because crab would have absolutely one-shot with its last life force. Farigiraf, don't para. Woo! Yeah! Woo! See? We did it. We actually lived a helping hand Garchomp Earthquake. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Good. 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 Hi Anton, how's it going? What's up? What did you find? What did you find today, Bean? What's going on with you? What are you seeing out there? Welcome into YouTube. Hello, hello. The Mega Crab is surprisingly good. Yeah, like that's the main thing, right? You found a shiny Fuecoco? What does shiny Fuecoco look like? I'm so curious now. Hold on. I'm not thinking about this match right now. I'm looking at shiny Fuecoco. Shiny Fuecoco. What does Fuecoco look? Oh, it's pink. What? Is Skeletor's pink? Aww. Aww. It reminds me of my wife. I like pink things. I didn't know Fuecoco Skeletor was pink. That's cute. I'm entering the Palpatine era. Good, good. I'm not getting into my full Palpatine era until I have Floette and I can unleash the Death Star on people in front of me. I need Mega Floette so bad. But we've been playing ZA for the last 4 streams, and I figured I want to go back to doing, like, changing things up, guys, right? I want to do things different every once in a while. I'm actually having a lot of Tiberius. I'm having a lot of fun with Pokemon Champions. I like Champions a lot, and it's honestly doing some of the best I've seen on YouTube. Like, I like doing Champions. I like making Champions videos, and it's doing good on my YouTube shorts. And if I'm lucky, with my YouTube video I'm coming out with tomorrow, it'll be a good YouTube video too. Like a full video. A 17-minute adventure with Mega Absol. And I like doing something a little Soulsy every now and again, right? I like Dark Souls. I don't want to stop playing Dark Souls. So I want to play things like AI Limit, Elden Ring, fucking Lies of P, like just some Souls-ish game all the fucking time. I want one of those running per week. And maybe on the 3rd day, we just explore whatever the fuck I feel like. Maybe we just go back to full variety, where every once in a while we check out some cool indie shit, or we just hang out, do something nice. They can't fake me out, and I can't priority them. I wonder if they have a chance of killing Farigiraf by doubling Farigiraf. I don't know. I don't know what Serena's about to do to Farigiraf. Play rough, I can accept it. Yeah. I want to change up. I'm thinking that maybe instead of just binging out on something for so super long, I might do a day of Champions, a day of Souls stuff, and then a 3rd day, it could be one or the other that I just mentioned, or it could be just complete full variety, whatever the fuck, on the 3rd day. I'm thinking we might switch to that kind of a schedule, just so that I'm not feeling like we're doing the same thing all the time. And people who like one type of video over another actually get a little bit of everything, and I'm not leaving everyone out drowning waiting for the next. Because I'm somebody who... I like I want to really progress as a Pokemon player. I want to make sure there's at least one champion stream a week, because I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to actually get into competitions this year. I also... I'm gonna kill this Toxicroak. Let's not double into that. Let's do one of these, one of those. And, okay, it needs protect, that makes sense. What else was I thinking? I still want variety. I want change-ups. I want things that are different sometimes. I want to make sure that I'm focusing on the stuff I'm good at as well. So souls, it makes sense to do at least once a week. Something like that, right? Something in our schedule for souls every once a week. Choreograph is getting more crits than Absol, and that's fucking disgusting. Absol has a 100% crit chance on 3 of her moves. Other than that, yeah, man. I feel like I crave variety. And if we have, like, a day out of the week that is guaranteed gonna be Pokemon, and a day that is guaranteed gonna be Souls, or something close to Souls, something like action-y and fun. And then as long as we have that, you guys know that you're getting your once a week something that you want and love and desire, we can be a little bit more flexible with the rest of the week and do whatever the fuck we want. And maybe that's what we do, huh? Maybe that's what we do. That way, I'm making sure that we get a variety of things all week long, every week. But also, there's some things you can rely on, some things you can show up and be like, I know Kaya's gonna do this once a week. I'll have a VOD, I'll have a stream, I'll have something I can do that I can enjoy. And it'll just be there for me. Serena has Armor Tail, yeah. But I'm wondering what else it has for moves, right? Shiny Heracross is pink? True. I'm not a big fan of Heracross, but I also don't know what Mega Heracross can do. Unlimited power of the Floette? No. It's official that we are naming our Floette Rey Palpatine. That's her name. It's Rey Palpatine the Floette. That's who she is. So we're definitely killing the Serena if it doesn't protect. If it does protect, then I'm sad. Nope, no protect. Ice Hammer. Drop kick and power whip. Triple axle U-turn. Maybe high jump kick. Okay, okay, okay. Is it pure grass or is it grass fighting? Once a week I get what I want. Kaya's Silk Song ending? Oh man. I finished Silk Song off stream, Crosby. Nobody was watching the Silk Song streams because it was a really fun game to play, but I got so absorbed and sucked into every moment of I need to figure out where I'm going, I need to check the map, I need to review my notes, that I didn't talk much during Silk Song. And they weren't very good streams. I don't think I streamed Silk Song well. Not many people wanted to watch it, and I don't think I was interacting with people the way that I appreciate it to a certain quality level that I'm actually proud of. I wasn't actually hanging out, I just had Silk Song up and you guys were outside the glass tank looking at me. So I ended up finishing that off stream. I got like 98% complete. I'm struggling to remember what I haven't done yet, but I did get every optional boss. I got every optional boss, I got the whole map unlocked. I got all the upgrades except for like... I think I didn't get all the collectibles. Like the handful of collectibles are the only things I didn't pick up. Like a couple of the merchant goods. Everything else. Nobody was watching it because everyone was playing it. Like, that's part of it, right? It's always risky to play a game on launch day. It's risky to play a game on launch day or launch week because everyone is doing it. So it can be really, hey, we won. We beat the fuck out of them. That's another win for Trick Room Absol team. Point is, it's risky to play games on launch because on the one hand, everybody's excited. So people who are excited about it might come find you. On the other hand, most people already have either a streamer that they're watching or they want to save themselves. They're saving themselves for marriage. A good chunk of people didn't want to watch Silk Song because everyone wanted to discover that fresh and see it for themselves without spoilers. So at a time where I was really craving like an exciting crowd experience, where I just wanted a good time with you guys, where I just wanted to have fun with a large amount of people, it felt bad to be playing something where almost nobody was there and almost nobody was watching. I'm here on the stream because I enjoy hanging out with people and because like I like the vibes out here. I like having y'all to talk to. I like having people to talk to. I think that's fun. That's why I stream and I don't just record YouTube videos. So sitting there and feeling like nobody's here and this is making me more bored and unhappy isn't a good feeling, even if the game itself is excellent. So yeah, I ended up finishing that one off stream. Sometimes you just gotta take it off stream. There's a couple games that I would want to stream more of, but I have to be conscious of the fact that like it's not as exciting to stream. It gets quieter, there's less excitement, there's less fun going on. It's not creating emotional moments. Everybody's just like, oh yeah, nice, and they just kind of space out and leave. Like, one of the #1 games I think for that is Pirate Yakuza, Like a Dragon, Pirate in Hawaii. I fucking love that game. I adore that game. It's so fucking good. I would love to do more of it. But it felt like the kind of game where after, you know, a few streams of it, everyone was like, yeah, I get it. I understand. and they're just ready to move on with their lives, and it just becomes less exciting as a result. I wonder which one of these is Zoroark. Which one of these do you think is Zoroark? I feel like Heracross is actually gonna Mega Horn my Farigiraf. So I'm gonna try to Psycho Cut it first. And if it's Zoroark, Ghost moves don't affect Farigiraf, so it should be able to live a turn. Anyways. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough when you're a streamer or a content creator, and there's something that you really, really love, that you adore, that you think is meaningful, and you just know that it's not being fun for people, that people aren't enjoying watching you play it. Because you don't really have a good alternative there. It just means that you can't finish it on stream, not without being completely conscious of the fact that other people would like other things you're doing more. Please hit 3 times? Miss? Damn it! I was expecting a Mega Horn. What do you mean, Pin Missile? So I must ask why Trick Room Absol and not Mega. Because, wait, what's Skilling? What does Skilling do? Trick Room Absol because it's stupid and funny. Next question. Next question. But if you want a more detailed answer, if you want a more detailed and specific answer, Sucker Punch this, and I guess Ice Hammer this. It's because we made a good Mega Absol team, right? We made a decent Mega Absol team. We have a decent Mega Absol team. I already have a Mega Absol team I'm happy with. So I'm sitting here wondering, what can you actually do with Absol? Is there anything that Absol does that's fun and interesting? Its base ability that matters is Super Luck, which gives it guaranteed crits on every attack that's a boosted crit chance, and a 50% chance crit on Sucker Punch. It makes it crit really hard. And Absol's really slow. Absol has kind of shit speed. Absol is not a fast Pokemon. She's kind of garbage for speed stat. So the question becomes, how can I give her a chance to hit something? And the answer is maybe a good Trick Room team. Maybe with a good Trick Room team, she can do something. That's what we use regular Absol for. And the experiment is, if we make a good Trick Room team, does Absol function? Does she do anything? The answer is mixed results. The answer is mixed results because this team mostly benefits from having Farigiraf, Crabominable, and Gallade. And then Absol sometimes cleans up something with Sucker Punch, and that's it. Holy shit, I can't believe that she lives that. I can't believe she lives a single heat wave. I know the sun isn't out, but goddamn. So, long story short, we're doing science today. We're doing science today to see what plain Absol with Crit Cannon build does on a team of Trick Roomers. It's not that much. She's very limited, which is what you expect going into this, but we wanted to play a few matches to try it out. I also like how I asked you guys about Mega Heracross and we immediately got a Mega Heracross match. The answer is Mega Heracross just blows Farigiraf the fuck up. Which I expected, but I was wondering if I could one-shot it first. I can't. I cannot. It was good to see our Gallade surviving a adaptability wave crash, though. Mega Heracross just booms this team. Yeah. And there aren't many people running Mega Heracross, so it was kind of funny to see it. It's not a very common Pokemon. Alright, let's keep practicing the lead. Let's keep practicing Farigiraf, Gallade, Crab, Absol. Heracross nuke Psychics? Oh, absolutely. It's basically just there for Pin Missile and or Mega Horn. But I'm guessing Pin Missile with that ability, with that 4-hit kill, I'm guessing that does more damage overall than a Mega Horn. I feel like Arcanine would be great into Charizard teams. Oh yeah. Like, in every single match I've had, every single match, having this Arcanine come in would be more useful than Absol. But that's not what we're here to science. That's not what we're here to science! The big play would be redirection to sacrifice Sinestro. Yeah. I mean, that's always something we could do. In the interest of science, and specifically doing Absol science, I could start dropping the crab to bring Sinestro or Arcanine, and that would still let us bring Absol, who is our science experimental girl. But, I don't know. I like the crab a lot. Pin Missile hits for a base 125. How much is Mega Horn? 110 or something? Hi, Battle Tempest, welcome in. Your entire team except for Crab's weak to bug? Huh, I never thought about that, but you're right. That's what? Arcanine isn't. Arcanine isn't! Entire team except for Crab and Arcanine. Hey look, it's Sizor. Sinistcha is neutral. Are ghosts resistant to bugs? Do ghosts resist bug damage, really? Trick Room. How does this go badly for us? Do they have a way to double into Paragraph? Would it be like close combat and some physical dark move? Is that what they would do? Like, I feel like Weevil definitely lives a Sacred Sword. Sizor probably lives a Sacred Sword. And they might be able to double Paragraph with close combat and... Or Bug Bite? Just Bug Bite. Wait, just Bug Bite. They're just gonna Bug Bite and Dark Move. Maybe Throat Chop. I forgot how awful Bug is. Always awful. Oh, if that's Bug Bite, we're dead on Paragraph. It's over. U-turn. Probably still enough. Yeah, still enough. So using Trick Room on Gallade would have been the most useful turn. Double Trick Room actually would have been better there. In Pokemon, anything unpredictable can and will happen. It's true. It's absolutely true. Gallade is neutral because fighting resists bug. Fair enough. Well... What are we doing next? I guess we send out the Crab because the Crab has Mach Punch. I guess we just Mach Punch Glamora. We could Mach Punch the Weavile as well. I guess we do that. Is Glamora gonna kill Gallade? I don't think she can, so Psycho Cut. There's a chance this wins. Son of a beach, hi! You need a new technical going out for Milk? Try Hopscotch. Try hopscotching the whole way over. Burn that extra calories. What else do you need to know? You like Fake Out on this team would be really good. We could throw in an Incineroar or a Sneasler. We could. But the thing is, you could fill the Absol slot with almost anything and it'd be better than what we have. You could literally throw in any non-Absol Pokemon and the team improves. That's not what we're here to do. That's not what we're here to learn. Shinies will be banned at competitive Pokemon Champions? Why would they do that? I don't understand. That's like not a thing in regular Pokemon. Why would it be a thing in competitive? After getting your own place, making milk runs became a thing. Adulting is weird. It's kind of nice. I like going out to shops. I like going out to shops and shopping for things. I especially like since I could just fucking walk to the store, man. Just because I'm living close enough to stuff that I could just walk to stuff now and go get stuff. I fucking love having walkable cities. Fucking love being out in the UK for that. Cool. We wasted them. Bug is resisted by fighting, ghost, poison, steel, flying, fairy, and fire. Okay, I was gonna say why is fairy resistant to bug? I know that bug sucks, but why does fairy resist bug? I answered my own question just thinking about it for 5 seconds. It's because fairies and pixies ride on little buggy woogies. Fairies and pixies ride on bugs. It's like their thing. So that makes sense. Are we in Trick Room? We're not in Trick Room. I never got it off, did I? So I need to Mach Punch the Hydreigon. I can't get away with anything less. I might still die to Bullet Punch, but I can't greed for Drain Punch. I cannot greed for Drain Punch. I cannot. You think I get away with a Trick Room? Or do I just start working on the Sizor? Trick Room. Do you think I get away with this, you guys? Don't die? Fuck! Shit! Damn it! I really thought we'd live 1 Bullet Punch from that health. Shinies take more animation time for your opponents. I mean, true, but I don't think it actually... Oh, we flinched! We flinched! Of all the times to flinch, we flinched there! Shinies take longer to animate and everything, but they're not... Like, they haven't been announced as banned, so I wouldn't just randomly assume they're going to be banned. Well, fuck. What do we do here? Hydreigon is weak at least, we know that much. But if they double the Galad just dies. I don't think there's any way to get out of here in one piece. I think they just win this from here. Blade is at least faster than Hydreigon, maybe? I don't know, let's figure this out. Why does luck hate you? It's a bad day for RNG. This is me paying karma for the fact that I have like a 90% accuracy with sleep powder. I hit like 90% of my sleep powders, so they're trying to punish me. Ow. My sucker punch! My sucker punch! My crits! Well, we almost did it. I don't think the Glade can live anything that Scizor decides to do from here, though. Pretty sure we just died to Scizor. 39 health, there's no way we're living. They could choose to do anything, we're dead here. I felt like they were faster than us. Yeah, no, we're dead. Just hope they throw, I guess. No, don't wish me luck. Don't wish me any luck. Like I said, I'm paying karmic crimes for how often I hit sleep powder. Smogon might ban shinies? Yeah, it's fine. And I have such disrespect in my heart for Smogon because they've always had a reputation and a vibe of just being really obnoxious, pretentious, elitist gatekeepers who basically climb inside their own assholes anytime anything changes in a way they don't completely and totally 100% love. I've only gotten bad vibes from Smogon University. It's a toxic cesspit, so I don't care if they're mad. I'm sure there are some of you who use Smogon and you're fine, but just like the atmosphere of the community in general doesn't feel comfy. So I don't really care if they get upset about shinies, I just don't. Anything that hurts Smogon doesn't even make me feel the slightest emotion in my heart. So this is the Trick Room Absol team. I think what I'm finding is that the Trick Room team is fun to play. Trick Room is fun to have around. I like having a Trick Room team, actually. Like, this is a really fun squad to mess with. Absol adds almost nothing. There's almost never a time where it's been like, oh, thank fuck Absol's here. Terrablast got banned in Generation 9? Terrablast got banned, really? What, in singles or doubles? Smogon is only singles, isn't it? Or do they sometimes have rules for doubles? Use Showdown? I do like Showdown. Showdown's nice. I think Showdown's fine. It's a good practice tool, and I'm glad we have it. I don't think this completely replaces Smogon, especially, Showdown. I don't think it completely replaces Showdown because you still need to have the Pokemon. You can't just dream up a team and tap, type it in and have your team instantly to go play and test. The fact that there's no rentals anymore and you actually have to own every Pokemon to test out a team, I think is a little bit harsh to new players. And I think it's unforgiving, and I think it's objectively worse than Showdown's practice for newbies. Because if you don't have all 1,025 Pokemon, like I do, it's filthy fucking elitist that I am, you have to own the Pokemon to try the teams. And that part sucks. Showdown is still a good place to practice your team before spending victory points. Yes. Hi Misty, how you doing today? Welcome in. You like how Venusaur moves in Let's Go? I haven't seen Let's Go Venusaur, like at all. What is happening with this team? Cleavor, is it just gonna Stone Axe or is it gonna Bug Attack Farigiraf? Are they gonna double into Farigiraf with some nonsense? What are they doing? What's going on? It hops like a frog. I didn't know that Lopunny hopped. I saw Lopunny hopping in ZA and that was the cutest shit. I don't know, I expected it just walked like a fucking human because it's a little human with bunny legs. X-Scissor, okay, fair. Woohoo! That's a one-shot, god damn. All right, I'm adding that to my list of things that can one-shot Farigiraf. But yeah, I didn't know Lopunny bounced, and I thought the bouncy Lopunny was really fucking cute. I really like bouncy Lopunny. I'm doing excellent today. I'm doing awesome. We're playing a stupid bad team, and we're seeing its limits and its strengths. The limits are many and the strengths are few. I would not recommend bringing Absol to a Trick Room team. I can tell you that for a fact. What are we doing? What's our backup plan since Trick Room failed? Bring Absol and crit something. Maybe the giraffe needs a sash? I mean, maybe. Maybe the draft needs the sash. Maybe the sash on the draft wouldn't be so bad. They can fake out this turn. They can just straight up fake out. Because we lost our protection. And I didn't bring protect on anybody. Okay, let's see who they're going for. Let's see who they want dead. Oh, no fake out. Okay. They just want Gallade dead. Okay. You know what needs perfect Rock Slide? What needs nerfed? Rock Slide? No, I like Rock Slide. Rock Slide's funny. Rock Slide's my funny button. I'd like to keep that, please. I like it, the Rock Slide. Well, I at least assassinated the killer of Furograph. I took down Furograph's killer. That's all that really matters. That's a moral victory. Swallow gives me the vibes. Gives you the vibes? What vibes? Just the vibes? Since they can't fake out, we definitely get a Sucker Punch on Gengar. They can protect the Gengar, but that's about all they can do. And I guess we just try to Ice Hammer the Sneasler into oblivion. They definitely can kill my Absol this turn. So their best play is to protect Gengar so it doesn't get Sucker Punched, and then kill Absol with close combat. That's their best play. Let's see if they do it. Uh-oh, it's Perish Trap time. Perish Trap wouldn't matter. We both have 2 Pokemon on the field. Perish Trap gets them nothing. You like the Rock Slide? I love the Rock Slide. I love the Rock Slide. Oh my god. Rock Slide is the only thing that keeps Mega Absol in this game. Not this game, not this team, but I mean in general, in Champions, the one thing I've found that makes Mega Absol good is that she learns Rock Slide on top of Sucker Punch knockoff. So I'd like Rock Slide to stick around forever. Urshifu isn't here to hurt you. No, it's okay. It's okay, Urshifu's gone now. Sucker Punch? Absol wins the game! Absol wins the game! Because this thing basically has to close combat to kill anything. And then we hit it with an ice move and it dies. I think that even if they protected Gengar, they would then have Mega Gengar up against Crabominable. And I don't think they have a good way out of that. I don't think that Gengar can kill Crabominable. And from here we just Mach Punch and win. That's 1 health, we've got this. All according to Kikaku, exactly. Absol is the Pokemon to use against Ghost types. She's the Pokemon to use against Ghost and Psychic. Sucker Punch is sick, Knockoff is sick. Guaranteed crits are sick. And she does nothing else. But Mega Absol gets enough speed that she's actually pretty good with Rock Slide to kill Talonflame, Charizard, just flying stuff in general. Oh, see? Look. Everybody, slow down. We won a Trick Room battle with an Absol carry moment. Absol actually had a purpose there. She blew the fuck out of their ace in the hole, Mega Gengar. She did something. And technically, King Gambit would do that too. But Absol looks prettier doing it. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back in 3 minutes. See you guys soon. Justly rewarded. I'm gonna eat this microphone. I'm just gonna eat this fucking microphone. I don't care! I'm so upset at the world right now. We're like 15 minutes away from this game being done, and I am just barely gonna make it. You can't open doors?
You can't open doors. The only doors you can open are locker doors.
How do you find the generators?
Ah!
Oh, there's so many levels. Oh, I might be close to that. Shh.
Yeah, I'm trying to find generators as well.
Hi.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hiya.
I watched it
Indicator.
Oh, I took the Spirit Spring jump up too high! Plunging attack?
Oh.
Ah! Oh. He told me me to meet him in his house at midnight, and it's still trespassing. I thought I was allowed in, sir. I thought we set up an appointment. I put it in my Google Calendar. What do you mean? Oh. I love when quest text spoils a moment for you. I just opened the door. I haven't seen shit. Oh, look, he's dead in his home. This one gives me a purple rupee, you mother. What about you? 10. A recovery heart. A single 1 heart heal. What? What the fuck is this? What does he mean he'll give me my Greg? What does this mean? Whatever it was, it's gone now. I'm right here. Oh. I'm so sorry, Magleer! Magleer and I have succeeded in clearing Herat Cave. Just keep talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger getting pregnant. I think it's helping. I'm pretty sure it's the thing that's helping us the most right now. And I was playing an Argonian. I was playing an Argonian. No. Lilith? Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Can somebody clip that for me so I can see it later? They were body Sir, this is a Twitch stream. Sir, that's against TOS. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to break it up, break it up. Oh shit. Gotta get out of here. Gonna get banned. Okay, I can turn on a dime. Ah! 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 We're good? Everyone, we're fine. Why did you scream? Why did you scream, chat? Chat, why did you scream? You'll never find me. Woo! I'm gonna bop ya. I'm gonna bop you if you come in here. Oh my god, look at how many! Oh no, it's the Kaya casting couch. Everyone watch out!
Woo! Ah!
It's funny. It's funny the way that the human brain works because, yes, I'm currently experiencing a sugar crash from a life-threatening disease that I've lived with for years. My blood is literally deprived of sugar and seeking to destroy my brain actively. But I have some candy to fix that, and I'm having a good day. And it's just like really fascinating to me how I'm doing amazing. It can be such a complicated statement when there's so much going on under the surface. There are like millions of microbes living and dying on my skin and my body right now. Ah! My body is trying to poison me. I'm defeating my body in its attempt to poison me. And I'm failing a lockpick. But you know, actually, life's up pretty okay right now. Fucking Monster.
Oh, hi, Monsterlicious.
Just waving goodbye to us. Monster's been here.
I will eat your thumb.
My thumb's right here.
Yeah, well, I reached for the fucking D-pad and my fingy touched your fingy.
Yeah, that's because you have long thumbs.
Which is complete. What do you fucking mean I have long thumbs? What the fuck is that even meant to mean?
It means that your thumbs are long. Do you need a definition of long or thumbs? Alright, cool. Back. Sorry about the break. I think we'll probably move on to the tournament for a little bit. I think that's a pretty good showcase of what is good and bad about Trick Room Absol. The bad is almost everything. The good is sometimes she pops off on a ghost. Sometimes she pops off on a ghost. Sometimes she gets values out of Sucker Punch and is fluffier than King Gambit. Sometimes. Oh, I get the teacher badge? Aw, I get the teacher badge? I wanted to be a teacher once. I decided to do librarian instead. That's really cool. I like that. Psychic title, battle girl title, and a fighting affinity ticket. And also Fergraph fan. A Fergraph admirer. Fergraph is funny. I do like Fergraph, but we're moving on. Let's go play some of the tournament matches, you guys. I'll take you on the tournament with me. The VGC official competition for championship points. where you get to do 15 matches a day for 3 days to get as high as possible in the ranking. I'm using Mega Absol. This one we're using Mega Absol on like an actual team. We'll see if we can get anywhere on the ladder tonight. I'd love to say that I ranked highly in a global challenge. A VGC global challenge. I don't know if this is the week. We'll find out. We'll find out. Already I'm like, what the fuck is this? They have an Esparta, they have Toucanon, they have Empoleon, they have the birds. Wait, they just have a bird team! They're coming at me with a fucking bird team is what they're doing. Okay. Huh. I always like leading with Zoroark. There's so many birds that Sneasler probably gets fucking clapped. So we either want to lead Incineroar or Tailwind Whimsicott. I guess we lead with Incineroar. And then we bring I don't think Melodic does anything. So we'll bring Whimsicott and Absol. See how this does. Bird up. This is literally just a bird team. And they're gonna fuck me with something I don't understand or anticipate. They're gonna fuck me with something I don't understand or anticipate about all these fucking birds. Something's going to happen. What does Empoleon do? Does anyone know if Empoleon is a fake out user? Does Empoleon fake out? Oh, it's competitive. That's one thing that it does. Okay. I want to shoot that bird. I want to absolutely fuck that bird. I want that bird dead. Maybe we fake out the Empoleon because I just gave it competitive. Okay, protecting on that makes sense. Are they double protecting? Because then they get their guaranteed speed boost. And Bitter Malice kind of shows that I have Zoroark out here. If they know what Bitter Malice is as an attack, they know that I'm running Zoroark in that slot. Can't let them crash our Lumina. We can't. So the way that Esparta works is it gets a speed boost every turn. It can learn Calm Mind to boost itself, and it has an attack that makes it way stronger based on how many stat boosts it has. I think I'm going to Parting Shot the Esparta. The Esparta. Probably just sent it out to get the competitive boost, I guess, right? It's already using Luminacross. It's faster, but it doesn't know that I'm Zoroark. It didn't know it was a Zoroark who can't be hit by that move. Okay, cool. Wait, no, it didn't hit Zoroark. It tried to hit Incineroar with Luminacross. It tried to hit our Incineroar? Okay. Never mind, it doesn't know what it's doing. We're good. They tried to hit a dark Pokemon with a psychic move, so we're actually fine. Do one of these. I think we'll throw out the Whimsy. Stealth Rock. Oh no, not the rocks. Not the competitive Stealth Rocks. Now that's 2 speed boosts, but I think we can hit it. I think we can hit it with... Oh my god, wait, we could Encore. We could Encore. I could Encore the Stealth Rock to make sure that all they do from now on is set up rocks. That's kind of tempting. I think I want that more than Tailwind. Tailwind might guarantee that we go before Esparta. It might guarantee we go before Esparta, but I'm not completely sure. I'm just going to assume the Esparta is going to waste its turn. Do it. The whole point of our little Watame, our little Whimsicott, is to be the most obnoxious Pokemon on the field, and she's accomplishing exactly that. She's doing exactly what she needs to do. Cool. Alright, now we get Tailwind up, assuming that they're not going to beat the fuck out of our... Yeah, they can't because they're stuck on Stealth Rock. Cool. I still haven't broken Disguise on our Zoroark either. Prankster Encore is such a menace. It's one of the things I hate the most in this entire fucking game. You know what they tell you to do in video games, you know what they tell you to do in the video games? They tell you to find the one strategy that annoys you the most and spam that strategy. You want to be the person who's using the one thing that pisses you off the most. You know what pisses me off? Encore. So I put Encore on my fast sheet. Because fuck everyone else, I'll make them miserable. Encore is the move. Okay, Psychic doesn't one-shot the bird. What are they gonna do with bird, though? Are they gonna try to finish off Whimsicott? Is Decidueye, is Hisuian Decidueye scrappy? Is that a scrappy bird? Because I thought that we'd be immune to triple arrows. It has scrappy? Okay. Gotcha. That's a scrappy bird. Hi Kaiza, welcome in. There's a Pokemon clicker game with no download needed. What is that, like a, what's that? Like cookie clicker, but for Pokemon? Is that what that is? Okay, now that we have Tailwind, we're just gonna knock off the Empoleon so it stops healing as much. Or we'll knock off whatever they swap in. We're also going to just Moonblast the bird. And if they protect, I don't care. We'll get it next turn. Hi, Kaiza. How you been? Quick Claw! Again? Fuck you! Why does everybody else get Quick Claw? That just means that they're gonna fucking triple arrows. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh, Quick Claw is my least favorite attack in the game. Oh, that item is so annoying. Ah! What are the odds? We win that turn without Quick Claw proc. Fuck. I mean, Empoleon's still in a bad spot, but I guess we just kill whoever's left with Incineroar because we just Encore again. You go through each region, the story, side quest, everything with the Poke Clicker. Gotcha. 4, how you doing today? So we need Quick Claw then. Okay, I know I was just saying, employ the strategy you hate the most. Use the thing you hate the most against your opponents. I'm still not so sure. Well, now they're stuck in a forever Encore loop. Like, I can just Encore them again, can't I? There's absolutely nothing stopping Encore but again. The most they can do with their turn right now is protect the birds, so they waste my fake out. Because I can technically wall them forever with Whimsicott. And there's really nothing they can do about it. I think the biggest danger right now is if Toucannon can one-shot Incineroar from the health it's at right now using Beak Blast. If Beak Blast kills Incineroar, then we're kind of fucked. Otherwise, Empoleon is stuck in forever jail. Do we have Tailwind? We do. Okay. Okay. There's a Toucannon on your screen? There sure is. They brought Bird. They brought Bird team. Their team is full Bird. And even if they protect this turn, doesn't matter. It's heating up its beak. Does it work like Focus Punch? There's no way they have to charge up the whole turn. How does Beak Blast work? I mean, it doesn't, but... Yeah, this person was a Spartha, Hisuian Decidueye, Empoleon, Toucannon. What other birds did they have in the back line that they didn't bring? They didn't bring... They didn't bring Quackaball and Sixth Bird. I forget what the Sixth Bird is. Give me Drumsticks in a minute, they're fucking done. They burn you if you make contact while doing Beak Blast? Oh, so I could've got burnt there, but I didn't. Because I am a fire Incineroar. Meowdy Cookie, how you doing today? Well, they greeted. They tried to keep their Empoleon out the entire game while it was stuck on Encore. And it never did anything. It It never did anything. Today I learned about how Beak Blast worked. I thought Beak Blast was like Focus Punch, where it makes you go last, and if you get hit while you're charging it, you just fucking lose the attack. Alright, Encore. Clap, 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 clap. Fire Incineroar is compared to Grass Incineroar. Yeah, you know, like that's compared to Bug Incineroar from the last gen. How's your lovely self? We're doing much better today. We had a stupid weekend. We had a long week. I'm fucking exhausted. This was an obnoxiously long and difficult week. Not the least of which because my Discord got hacked on the weekend. We got it recovered. We have fully recovered the Discord account. We're monitoring it to make sure nothing sussy or weird is going on with it anymore. And it was kind of hilarious at the end of the day because the fucking dipshit hackers didn't clear out their message history before I got the account back. So I got to report like 15 different accounts, complete with a full message log of all their stupid little like posturing and their threats, and they're like, I got all these accounts, blah, blah, blah. I got all of that and just sent it to Discord support, and it was really fucking funny. And pretty happy with that. It was an overall pretty decent outcome at the end of the day. What do I do? I want to kill Farigiraf. I want to kill the Farigiraf. I do want to kill the Farigiraf. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. How do I do this effectively? I think... I don't know if I can kill their Farigiraf in one go. I'm not sure I can. Because if I lead with Absol, they're just gonna know that it's coming. Like, my theory is this, right? They're gonna lead Farigiraf to try to get Trick Room up. Farigiraf or Hatterene are their only Trick Room setters. So I need Absol out front to kill it. Absol can one-shot a Farigiraf most of the time, and Zoroark can double in to help with that. And I want Zoroark to be the threat that they try to fake out. So I'm gonna try to make it look like Incineroar, because they have to stop Incineroar. They'll underestimate Absol, but if they see a disguised Incineroar, they'll be like, oh my god, I have to fake that out. And then we get both of our attacks off. Because the main thing is that Incineroar, if I lead with Incineroar, they're not even gonna try to fake out. They're not even trying to fake me out. They're just trying to Trick Room Eruption. Huh. Huh. So I either knock off because I want to kill the Farigiraf this turn, or I Rock Slide and hope that something else can finish. Because Rock Slide might flinch the Torkoal and it'll weaken the Eruption. But if I do that, I definitely can't one-shot the Farigiraf this turn. They could protect the Torkoal. If they don't protect the Torkoal, I'm kind of fucked. I'm gonna Hyper Voice. And if they get an Eruption off, at least I'm Hyper Voicing so they have reduced damage. Yeah, I think the biggest percentile chances they go Protect Trick Room. But if they go Eruption Trick Room, oh my god. They faked me out with the fucking the Farigiraf. The Farigiraf. That's at least a much weakened Eruption. Damn. I think we live from 55. Ah, we lost our awesome Zoroark though. So now we just kill Torkoal before it gets a second shot. Do you think I'd send out Incineroar or do I send out Milotic? I think I send out Milotic. And that covers for killing Incineroar left or right, or Torkoal. I can kill Torkoal, or they swap Torkoal, I kill Incineroar, and we just one-shot. We just one-shot Farigiraf, as long as they don't have Dark Berry. Why is the music such a bop? It's so fucking good in this game, right? Rock Slide? No, not today. I'd rather make sure they don't get Trick Room. I'd rather guarantee, or try to guarantee, a lack of Trick Room. Because Scald will definitely kill the Torkoal. Knockoff will definitely kill the Farigiraf, assuming they don't have Dark Berry. And This covers for swaps with pretty effective damage as well. Yeah, there you go. See? Hi, Mr. Oddity. How you doing? Of course you get a hug. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I know how to pilot Mega Absol. I know what's going on over here. Are you offensive? Offensive Milotic. No, I'm bulky Milotic. I did forget about the effect of the sun here. We're losing Absol. Unless she dodges? Unless we both dodge? Damn. Goodbye, Absol. But we got the Furgraph, no Trick Room, which is pretty good. So, technically, we're in a pretty decent spot for this. We're actually in a pretty decent spot. I would like having Muddy Water here on Melodic. It would be better than what I currently have. Do you think that they're going to protect on Charizard? Do you think they protect on Charizard? Protect on Charizard? They're either going to protect or they're going to Solar Beam. And I don't know how to play this out the safest to make sure it works. I think I want to try and go for the Charizard while I know I can. My problem is if they just protect Charizard, they waste my entire turn. Yeah, if they protect on Charizard, they waste my whole turn. If they Solar Beam on Charizard, Milotic still lives, but barely. You think it's Protect and Solar Beam? It might be. They don't really need to worry about Fake Out because... Yeah, see, there it is. High Regeared, of course you get a hug. Are they also protecting? Yeah, they're just double protecting the Fake Out. Which is probably the thing that makes the most sense for them. I don't know why they Mega'd early, because now they don't have a chance to reset the Sun. They basically wasted their Sun reset turn this way. They have 2 turns of it, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Like, Incineroar just kills. It just kills here. Milotic will not kill. But she doesn't need to immediately. She doesn't need to immediately. Don't want to Scald or don't want to Ice Beam and just hope that I freeze it. Because I know that Scald will not kill. Ice Beam might freeze it, which would really annoy them. I'm gonna go for it. Since you got 1 turn of Sun left anyway. Now I just need her to tank 1 Solar Beam. Yeah, she lives 1 Solar Beam. If we freeze it, the game's over. And if we don't freeze it, we still have a chance. Damn. Damn, no freeze. But now that they can't swap Pokemon, they lose the Sun next turn, and that's just how that goes. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Jezza. How you doing today? I'm doing good today. We're practicing our Mega Absol team for the competition. I misplayed this game a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Now, what do I want to do with this turn? I'm gonna Parting Shot the Charizard and just hope we win the rest of the war. Because if I protect, they lose the Sun, which means they can't Insta-Solar Beam anymore. They don't get their fire damage boost. They'll be firing weakly into my Milotic. And there's a chance it tanks 1 more hit and blows up the Charizard with its competitive boost. Ancient Power, that's a new one. Ooh, we don't care at all. Especially if you don't get the multi-boost. Okay, so now Charizard is -1 attack with no fire, with no Sun anymore. Against Milotic and Incineroar. Let's see about... Like, I have to assume that Milotic's gonna live this, right? I have to. She needs to get a kill here. I think. Give this a shot. Oh, they're just gonna protect. I'm stupid. I should have split my damage. They just protect on... Oh, they didn't protect. Never mind, there's hope. Never mind, they didn't protect. There's hope. So we get the kill. And now Incineroar probably finishes Milotic, but I'm up 1 Incineroar turn on them. Give this a shot. Want a battle? I'll think about it. I'm actually going through my global challenge games right now. Oh, who are they killing? They're killing Milotic? Yes, okay. Damn. And then I think they win the Incineroar War. The Incineroar War. I think they win the Incineroar War from here because they have more attack boosts. Yeah, right now I'm working on my global challenge matches for the day, and I'm not sure I want to take a break off of that to do other things, but I do appreciate the invite. And I think that doing viewer battles someday would be fun too. We'll definitely take one of these afternoons or mornings and we'll do some viewer battles, but I think today I want to try to get through the tournament since it's a tournament weekend. Also, Nick, how you doing today? Also, Noodle, how you doing today? What's our champion's KD today? I don't think it's super pretty. I don't think our KDA for Absol is super excellent today at all. What are they gonna do to us? Oh, they know close combat. Yeah, that's a win for them. So ultimately, what was my biggest mistake there? I think I got fucked by one Protect misread. I made the wrong decision on a Protect. Hello there, no meme, no life. How's it going today? Welcome in. Tournament weekend. Is it important to participate? Is it worth it to participate? Is it worth it? I mean, yeah, it doesn't hurt. It literally doesn't hurt you to join on the online tournament. The best thing that happens is that you get championship points for the official competitive circuit, and you get some participation rewards. The worst thing that happens is you get some participation rewards. It really doesn't there's no downside. Just lock in a team that you enjoy and fucking go for it. It can't hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Chat battles could be fun someday. Yeah, I think we need to do some viewer battles. We need to do some just community fight night. I'll get on here and have some doubles battles at some point. I can make us a lobby and stuff. Not today, because I need to get in my 15 matches and I'm not gonna have time to do that tonight. But in general, I think that's a fucking sick idea and I'd love to have some viewer battles. Who do I want with me? They don't have Incineroar or any Intimidate, so it's not worth it to bring Milotic. Let me bring Incineroar and our Ghost. And Whimsicott? It's either Whimsicott or Sneasler. No, I think it's just Whimsicott. I think that Ghost, I think Zoroark and Incineroar is probably our best lead. One of them's immune to Fake Out, and the other one's an obnoxious little asshole. Like, the worst that happens is they bring King Gambit and we just kill King Gambit anyway. I think. Maybe you'll join us when Phone Champions releases. If we do, I'll try to put together a singles team. I don't like singles, I don't play singles, but I know that some of you fucking love singles, and I'll try to put together a team sometime if you have interests in that for, like, chat battle night. Championship points are only for certain regions. That's true. It's not like every region in the world gets championship points. So mostly you just get participation rewards for jumping in. Like 56,000 BP and 600 recruit tickets. Yeah, I've been rolling all of my tickets every day just because I want to see if I find a shiny. Just to see if I can find a shiny. So, are they tailwinding the King Gambit? Are they tailwinding the King Gambit to attempt to kill? Because potentially we just one-shot the King Gambit with Flare Blitz. Alternatively, we fake out the Aerodactyl to make sure they don't get Tailwind. Because they could protect Tailwind. They could protect Tailwind this turn. My problem is a low kick definitely kills my Incineroar. Low kick kills Incineroar. I don't think they do if they Tailwind. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna assume that I'm going, before the King Gambit, I can blow it up with Flare Blitz. This is Protect, though? Yes. Some Pokemon can only be found in champions, like Safari Ball Castform. True. Well, we broke Sash on Sneasler if it has a Sash. And now I'm assuming that it's just going to fake out Incineroar. It probably fakes out into Low Kick. What do we want to do instead? We definitely kill the Sneasler. And either we try to kill the King Gambit, or who would take a Low Kick? Who would actually live a Low Kick with no problems? I guess we could throw out the Whimsy. I'm gonna blow the Sneasler the fuck up. And if they're trying to low kick my Incineroar, they're gonna be very sad about what's happening to them. Master Ball and doubles and trying singles for fun. I don't know, singles, like, I've just heard so many horror stories about singles and how so much of it is just literally infinite forever turns. I don't want no part of that. Close combat gone. Doesn't matter, it's gonna die to Psychic anyway. And then they low kick something. Do you think they're low kicking or kowtow cleaving? Oh my god. Whimsicott tanked everything! Fuck yeah. I'm sick. Like wicked sick, radical sick. How sick are we? I'm sorry to hear that, Lou. Hope you feel better soon. 3v3 singles in this game, which isn't much of a thing. I guess that's fair. That's true, because the horror stories that I hear are horror stories about, like, 6v6 singles that last for 80 turns. Now that you mention it, since it's not 6v6, might not be so bad. I'm gonna definitely get Tailwind up, just in case we don't get another chance. 101.1 fever type of sick? I'm so sorry, I hope you feel better soon. We cool squeezing a quick match after you're done with your matches. No, don't worry, we'll definitely do some viewer matches sometime. I don't have a lot of time to play today, so I need to get in the Global Cup things that I can, because I do want to get championship points. But we'll definitely play some. I'll make sure we hit up some viewer battles at some point. Guaranteed. That was a crit Icy win? Goddamn. Wait, Defiant doesn't... It does trigger off that! I'm so stupid. I didn't know Defiant triggered off of the speed drop. I'm so dumb. Oh no. Oh, Sucker Punch is gonna be a problem essentially forever. Sucker Punch is now officially a problem forever. And I've lost my ability to one-shot the King Gambit, so we're gonna have to figure out something else to do here. I mean, I don't completely lose the ability to one-shot the King Gambit. What can I do instead? I might just have to Rock Slide and hope. Sucker Punch shouldn't kill Incineroar from here. Sucker Punch shouldn't be able to kill Incineroar. Even a +6 Sucker Punch. I need to gamble everything on Incineroar living long enough to get off a Flare Blitz. I'm gambling literally everything. In the meantime, what do we got here? This is 4 times Icy Wind on Aerodactyl, which might be good enough to kill. Yeah, I have to. I literally have to, there's no other choice. It's that or I don't know, Icy Wind. I think Icy Wind does the most damage to Aerodactyl, then I have to Flare Blitz and hope that I live this turn. Do you think they're gonna protect King Gambit? Probably. A move is automatically chosen for you. They are not protecting King Gambit. They're not protecting King Gambit. They are protecting King Gambit, okay. They just double protected Fake Out anyway. So nothing I would have chosen this turn matters. You wish that 6v6 singles was in this game for custom matches? I can agree with that. Like, I personally, I don't got no interest in 1v1 6v6. But for people who enjoy it, I feel like 3v3 is more reasonable for ranked ladder. More reasonable time investment, more reasonable, respectful of people's times. I think that in general, it's just a better idea to have the 3v3, 6v6. But. Ow. It's okay. Incineroar, I think, can kill the King Gambit from here. I think we got this from here. Anyways, I think that 3v3 is more reasonable for a ranked ladder, just because it's not going to suck your entire time in life, and it feels more easy to balance. That being said, don't flinch, Incineroar. Don't you dare flinch. Don't you dare flinch. Don't you dare flinch. Ah! We would have had it otherwise! Okay. Okay, fuck. So now we have to Rock Slide and hope. Now we have to Rock Slide and hope they flinch. It's literally the only way in from here. Alright, fingers crossed. Anywho. Anyways. I wish that for the custom lobbies you could do your 6v6 mode, because a lot of people really enjoy that, and it matters to them, and I want people to have the option. Absol's got this. That's what I like to see. Hi, William. Welcome in. Do you get defeat VP from participating? You're only stuck using one team, so once you lock in your team for the tournament, Jezza, that is your team for the entire tournament. That being said, what's happening? Hold on, let's see if we got this. You are locked into that team once you select your team. That's your team for the whole tournament. You can no longer change it for that tournament. And you get the same VP as playing regular matches. It's the same win or lose VP as you ever get anywhere. And you get the participation award. You get like you get some Pokemon as a reward. I forget which Pokemon. You get a Pokemon as a reward. Do you think it's gonna Aqua Jet kill Incineroar? Because I can see what they do here. The thing I can see them doing is the Sucker Punch Aqua Jet the Incineroar to make sure it dies and it can't Flare Blitz. I forgot they had a third Pokemon left. I thought they were down to just the Aerodactyl and King Gambit. Anyways, yeah, so you get regular VP just like playing any game. You don't need to worry about that. And you get a participation Pokemon just for playing. I forget which one it is this time. Oh my god, we lived with a hit point! We lived with a fucking hit point! Yeah, baby! Stupid. Alright. Well, I've dealt with one threat. I've dealt with one threat. And now I'm left with Aerodactyl and fucking Basculegion. I think Sucker Punch Basculegion because it just protected and Sucker Punch Aerodactyl wins the game. Technically, they could choose to double protect, which would ruin my Sucker Punch no matter what. I think I have to knock off because if they're not Scarf, Absol should be... Oh god, there's so much math here, you guys. If they are Scarf and I knock off, I die. If they're not Scarf and they choose... They can't be Scarf, they protected. I'm beating them with knockoff. Like, Absol has to live a hit from Aerodactyl. It doesn't. Fuck! It has to live a hit from Aerodactyl, and that's the end of the story. It doesn't do it. Sucker Punch wouldn't have changed nothing. Because I think that if I Sucker Punch the Aerodactyl, which would kill it as well, then I just get murdered by the Basculegion. The Basculegion just wave crashes and wins anyway. Damn. Man, we were in the top 2% of players last competition. Let's see if we can get there again with Mega Absol. Also, Magpie, how you doing today? You got ramen soup. Isn't ramen soup, like, redundant? Isn't a ramen already a soup? The only HP that matters? We could have played that a little cleaner. I got a little lost in the swap outs. I got a little lost in their swapsy dopsies. What team was I leading last time? I think Incineroar and Zoroark still makes the most sense. Then probably those two. I think this is the team that makes the most sense here. I've not seen a Mega Arrow in this whole game. Mega Aerodactyl is pretty decent, actually. It gets really fucking fast and really fucking strong. It could have missed Dual Wing Beat. Is Dual Wing Beat like a 90 accuracy? Is that how it works? If you remember correctly, ramen is the noodle. But okay. When have you ever had ramen noodles presented not in a bowl of broth is the real question. I think we start with Icy Wind. And probably fake out their Arcalodon. They can just protect here. They might just protect Tailwind. Are they gonna protect Tailwind? I don't know. Take out the bird. They did not protect Tailwind. I had a chance to shoot the bridge. But at least we got their speed down. I've never actually lost to a rain team. Who are they electro-shotting? Probably Zoroark? Which is unfortunate. Fake out would have had some value here. Goodbye. Goodbye. So it's got one turn of stamina. And they've both been speed dropped once. And Pelipper exists. Pelipper can still Hurricane or Weather Ball and do obnoxious things with that. I think we actually have a chance of killing it with knockoff though. It's probably better than the other move I have at the moment. It's either that or rock side and go for the flinches. But I don't think that's gonna be very functional. Mega Evolve, knockoff. And do I go for a Darkest Lariat? Maybe. Hope for the best. Because they're mega slow, so we should be able to double into them. Used to go to a food truck that sold sandwiches that had top ramen as the bread. That sounds tasty. I think you can technically eat uncooked instant ramen like a crunchy snack. I mean, you sure can, but like, when you say I'm eating ramen, I am having ramen. 90% of the time, you're having a bowl of ramen with broth and like eggs and like meat and stuff. Yeah, that's a tanky fucking bridge. That is a tanky fucking bridge. Lariat does more because it ignores the boosts. Yeah, exactly. And what is Pelipper doing? What does Pelipper's play here? Tailwind to account for the speed drops. Okay. Our knockoff is weak now. Are we faster than them in Tailwind? I don't think we are. I think they're gonna be faster than us. So we need to Sucker Punch and just go for it. We need to haul ass and just literally go for it. And I think we just lose this because we didn't kill the bridge fast enough. We don't have enough bridge killing tools left available to us, and it's just getting more physical defense. With the ice drop, you might still be faster. Oh no. No, we are not. We are absolutely not. I don't think they needed a crit there. Yeah, I was trying to think about that though. Like if we Icy Wind them once, and they have Tailwind, and they're just an Archaludon, would Rock Slide Absol go first? I don't know. Want to make a Nutella sandwich? Man, that sounds awesome. I fucking love Nutella. Alright, this one we definitely lose. This one I didn't have a good lead against Archaludon Pelipper. I mean, potentially you just go Absol Zoroark and just blast them, but that's not what I went with, and that's not where we're going. Cool. Yeah, we're dead. That's definitely a dead melodic. It's what, +2 special attack now? This is the end. Also, you said that it might be decent, the way you're talking about eating that, if you throw on some extra MSG. Just sprinkle some MSG on. That's true of literally anything. You put MSG on anything and it tastes good. Alright, let's try going again. We'll try a few more matches like this. What would I do differently against that lead next time? Probably more special attackers, just to eat through the Archaludon without raising its defenses. This is Blastoise Pikachu instead, okay. How does one harass the fuck out of a Blastoise? How does one annoy Blastoise the most thoroughly of all? They don't have a fake out or a fake out protection. I could lead double fake out. I could go fucking Incineroar Sneasler. Which would be funny, but maybe not useful. Especially since pretty much everything kills Incineroar. I think we lead... Hold on. Who do I want to lead against their stuff? Who do I want the most here? Do I want Incineroar or Melodic? I think I want Melodic. I'm gonna go with this. I think this is the play. Double fake out in CC. Yeah, we could double fake out and crowd control them, but I think that I want Melodic to trick them a little bit better, because if they see Incineroar come out as a ghost, they'll be eh. If I just lead Incineroar and Sneasler, then they kill with Blastoise anyways. Like, there's a lot of options they have that can just fuck us right up. Is Pikachu going to protect so they can Tailwind? Is this Pikachu protect Tailwind? They're definitely going to try to zap my Melodic. Let's do a Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice into fake out on somebody. How greedy are they to kill Melodic? How greedy are they? They're either going to try to zap and Tailwind, or they're going to try to Hurricane. Fake out. They didn't protect anyone. Alright, we're in the clear. I don't know why Pikachu's here, man. Am I about to learn? Like, that's okay damage, but I can think of better things they can do with their turn. That's not the worst damage I've ever seen in my life, but it's not like the one thing that I would be super afraid of. It has recoil too. Okay, I'll take 1 for 1. And we mostly killed the Pelipper. Next is... They're probably sending out Blastoise to take advantage of the rain. Or not. Go figure. In which case, Rock Slide. And I guess Dire Claw on the Garchomp, right? Dire Claw just to get a chance of fucking them up. I can't think of anything else that's a higher value here. Well, that team didn't stand an Absol of a chance. It sure didn't. Absol should be faster than Garchomp, so we should kill the Pelipper. And then we Dire Claw the Garchomp. It's not going to kill the Garchomp, but it should annoy it. Okay. Protect into Earthquake. I'd love a Paralyze here, or a Sleep. I don't think we got either. Oh, and we're slower than Garchomp. That's good to know. I didn't think we'd be slower than Garchomp, so that's news. Close Combat does more. I wanted the status effect on Garchomp. I wanted to deny a Garchomp a turn more than I wanted to kill. That was the more important goal for me. So at this point, we definitely send out Milo. And probably protect Absol. Yeah, we definitely want to protect here. And then Ice Beam the Garchomp. That has to be Jolly Chomp. I mean, most of them are running Jolly Garchomps, aren't they? They all want the speed. They're Earthquaking again, which means Absol lives. You're gonna go have a nap? Feel better soon, Lou. Enjoy your ramen. Maybe go try some MSG ice cream. You should, really. I'm fucking everything. Ice cream. MSG makes everything better. I wouldn't be surprised if it makes ice cream better, too. If sea salt ice cream can be good, then MSG ice cream can be good. Bulky Adamant is the most popular Garchomp, you think? I'd have to take a look at the statistics, right? Can't you sort Pokemon, like top used Pokemon, by the natures they run the most? I'm pretty sure you can do that. Okay, here's the final boss, Blastoise. They're both slower than Mega Absol. I might have to gamble on Rock Slide Flinch. I either Sucker Punch the Blastoise to make sure that it has less damage from Water Spout, or I Rock Slide and hope it flinches. Which I might have to do. Might also have to Ice Beam. I'm gonna have to go for the RNG. I need to see if I can freeze or flinch the Blastoise, otherwise it's gonna run away with the game. Blastoise is clicking Shell Smash. Potentially. They could also click Tailwind here. When there's a flinch chance, there is a way. Pelipper's protecting. Okay. I think Absol's faster. I don't know if Milotic is. Let's see. Okay. Can I flinch it? Can I flinch it before the Water Spout? Damn it! Flinch would have won the game. Not flinching lost the game. Yeah, that's it. We almost got it, but we needed a flinch and then like a freeze or something. I'm making a new team that's mainly Rain. My first team I made on this was Sun, Rain, Meganium, where it's half Sun and half Rain and all Meganium. You always bring Mega Meganium, then you throw in Pelipper and what's its butsit? Basculegion. Pelipper, Basculegion for Rain, or if you want to bring Sun, you do Torkoal and what's her butsit? Who's the other one I was bringing? Venusaur for Chlorophyll Sleep Powder. And that team was really fun. I really like that team. This one I enjoy a lot too. Even if we're not making the right reads today, like this team itself, I really enjoy. What are they doing here? This is a team that wants the rain, but they don't have any rain setters. Like, they need a rain dance to get the rain going. They don't have default rain on swap in. The Tauros is their intimidator, so they're gonna try to intimidate with Tauros. And otherwise, they're decently weak to Absol. Just lead with these two. Maybe. Is Whimsicott good here? I think Whimsicott's good here too. I think Whimsicott does some work no matter what they send in. The only thing Whimsicott dies to is Frostlass. Sneasler's okay too, right? Melodic doesn't really win against anything. The best thing about Melodic is that she's useful against the bridge, but so is Whimsicott. Sneasler isn't super great, but she's not super weak to anything either on this team. There's no psychic users. Melodic's kind of cool, but dies to the washing machine. Incineroar dies to half their squad. We'll try this. I think we'll try this one. Or... I want to disguise it as Whimsicott. They can't handle our Whimsy, they can't. They could be Snow. Like, who benefits from the Snow other than Frostlass? Like, Frostlass they have, but they don't really have anything besides Frostlass. Sableye has Prankster Rain Dance. That makes sense. So we're probably going to see that first then, huh? So they're going to Rain Dance Electro Shot something. What's our best move then? I guess we start slowing the Archaludon. And they're gonna Electro Shot. They're gonna Electro Shot. There's a good chance they just Electro Shot Absol because they want it dead. I could hit Sableye to try to take it out early. Or I could just Rock Slide and try for flinches. We could angle for some flinches, right? Try to get a flinch on Archaludon. Or just knock off whatever the fuck it started with. I think knock off. Let's make the first hit we get on it before stamina a knockoff. Sneasler looks pretty good into Archaludon. I guess it does get that close combat, doesn't it? The benefit of leading Sneasler is Sneasler gets close combat here and can just fucking punch the bridge before it gets built. And the good news is we've slowed them. The bad news is that gives them stamina. Which means we need to start hitting it with Moonblast or something, like real quick. We did get denied any leftovers healing at all though, which I like. Are they shooting my sheep or are they shooting my Absol? Who are they shooting? Who's getting shot today? Goodbye. Goodbye. But I think it's in Moonblast range now. I think we just kill it with Moonblast and Hyper Voice. Like, I know that's weird, but after 2 defense raises, I don't think close combat is valuable anymore. I think Moonblast kills more reliably than anything else. And we'll just accept the fact that we're probably gonna get Prankster taunted, so she'll just be a Moonblast bot. This should be fine. I think this double up kills the bridge. And I don't think I need to worry about using K.O. in first. Can Encore Sableye into Rain Dance? No, because it's a dark Pokemon, so it's immune to Prankster. We don't want to forget that. The fluffiest board state? We have the fluffiest team! Something's not quite right here. Yeah, I wish I could Encore the Sableye, but I can't. I simply cannot. The light screen might be enough to fuck us over, though. Yeah, it looks like the light screen was enough. If they had gone for Taunt on Whimsicott, we win. But they didn't go Taunt on Whimsicott, so we're in trouble. Who are they shooting, though? Probably our Zoroark. Yes. So what's our option from here? What are our options? I guess we can get Tailwind up, because we should be able to get Tailwind up before they get a Taunt off. And I think we can kill the bridge for the close combat, which doesn't feel good, but it's not the end of the world. Do we? Or do I just Moonblast the Sableye? This might be the only turn I'm allowed to Tailwind. I could Moonblast the Sableye. I'm gonna Tailwind. I might regret this. Reading time? Bye for now, Grizz. Goodbye, farewell. Ah, Hospitality. That makes sense. Close combat might not kill this with all the stamina boosts it's gotten. Oh, it's using Protect. What a little asshole. Yeah, no, Sinistra does some work here. Sinistra absolutely does work. If we double the Archaludon, we might still be able to kill it, though. And I don't know what Sinistra does to prevent that. Sinistra uses Rage Powder. Sinistra uses Rage Powder is what it does. Actually, I can taunt the Sinistra. But the Rage Powder comes out first, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure Rage Powder comes out before taunt, even with Prankster on. So let's just make sure it dies, I guess. This doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good, but it's better than nothing. Our next best opportunity here is hoping that Moonblast. Oh, it comes out first. Whimsicott's faster than Sneasler. I don't love that. I don't even like that. No, this game is brutal. They played everything absolutely correct. Like, both of our Pokemon live this? No! I was thinking that we have Focus Sash on Sneasler, but we have White Herb on Sneasler. So we definitely don't live this. I wonder if Dire Claw would have been better. I don't think so. I think the Acrobatics double is better than the stab from Dire Claw. So that's that game over. Damn. Damn, it's not clean today. The gameplay is not clean today, but at least we got double sheep out. At least we got double sheep out. Hello. I'd like to try again, please. I'd like to try some actual wins today, maybe. Dire Claw is neutral. It is neutral, and it's less base power than Acrobatics. So technically, Stab, Dire Claw, and Neutral is weaker than super effective Acrobatics without the item boost. Bleh. Bleh. What are they doing this time? Como. Como and Snow. What do I have that kills Snow? What do I have that kills the Snow? Does Darkest Lariat ignore Snow boosting? I don't think it does. I think it only ignores, like, defense up or whatever. So I gotta figure, like, if they're going all Snow all the time, what do I do to annoy them? What do I do to annoy the Snow out of them? I guess this. Like, I guess? I suppose? If it disguises an Incineroar, if they'll know that it doesn't have Intimidate. If it disguises as Melodic, they will know it doesn't have Competitive. Fuck it, I think. I think fuck it, we do this. Unless I throw out the Sneasler. We can throw out a Sneasler instead. Is Sneasler any good here? Is Sneasler an okay Pokemon? I don't think it's super great, but it's not like horrible. Maybe we do Sneasler instead of that. Let's try that. This feels weird, man. We'll try it. Sneasler looks good into this team. I agree. I agree that Sneasler looks like the best option here. Unagi, we're fighting the eel herself. Can do. Volcarona and Frostlass. Does Volcarona know Rage Powder? Volcarona knows Rage Powder, doesn't it? I feel like that's Volcarona Rage Powder. It does know Rage Powder. Obnoxious. That's actually really obnoxious. We're gonna try to hit this, and it's at least neutral if it hits Volcarona. And then we just Rock Slide. And we just Rock Slide. Yeah, Rock Slide is a big deal here. If they don't Rage Powder, then we're super solid. If they do Rage Powder, then we probably at least kill their Volcarona, even through Aurora Veil. You're on a Rage Powder Volcarona, but Rock Slide is everywhere. Rock Slide is everywhere. It's even on Mega Absol. What's she doing? She has Mega Absol. What's Mega Absol doing here? Mega Absol is doing Rock Slide, believe it or not. Okay, we lived. Okay, we lived. Now we just gotta get our turn off. Good. This is good news. That's a blown the fuck up Frostlass. And assuming that we have the speed advantage, we Rock Slide and miss Rock Slide and tilt off the face of the planet. There it is. There was our big moment for Absol. That was her moment. Rock Slide and Volcarona. That was it. That's where you win. Or maybe we missed the 90% and we just say, yeah, Pokemon. All right, who else kills Volcarona? Technically, a few Pokemon do. Do we lead with our Fake Out, or do we lead with I want to try and kill Volcarona immediately? Because actually, Scald would be pretty good here. Almost bad as XCOM. Almost as bad as XCOM. Okay, so they got a Ninetales there. Do you think they protect Volcarona? They might protect the Volcarona, in which case I want to try and get through the Ninetales this turn. Because Ninetales gets up Aurora Veil, and then we're sad for the rest of our lifespan. Maybe I Icy Wind. Maybe we Icy Wind, and then we... Scald? A shiny Alolan Ninetales? You can tell because of the eyeball. Wait, Rage Powder? Okay, that's actually what I wanted. They've no Freeze Dry, okay. At least it doesn't come anywhere near killing. It's also good to know they're initially faster than our Zoroark, but they shouldn't be faster than our Zoroark any longer. Critical hit, oh boy. Fuck your speed, I guess. Okay, so now we just Scald the Volcarona again and it's over for them. I don't think the Citrus Berry matters. I think the same turn just kills them next. But I don't think I need to Icy Wind twice. How fast are you? 101. Do you think they're slow enough with one Icy Wind that I can afford to Hyper Voice? I'm gonna say yes. And this. Yeah, I agree, it's Hyper Voice time. Freeze Dry definitely doesn't kill us. Hyper Voice doesn't necessarily kill the Ninetales either. Ninetales still outspeeds Milotic. Okay, gotcha. And now we just Icy Wind Scald. I'm pretty sure Icy Wind Scald is the play here. I think that covers for all of our options. This should mean that Milotic definitely goes first. And the best thing they can do is swap out Volcarona, which they did not do. Oh my god, it's still faster. It's still faster after 2 Icy Winds? Okay, I miscalculated. That's problems. That is actual problems. I thought after 2 it was pretty much guaranteed dead, but I guess not. What does Volcarona have to try and kill Sneasler? Not much, I don't think. A speedy speed fox? It got 2 Icy Winds! Isn't that like half speed? I'll take a drink, thank you, Caster. I'll take a drink. I would have sworn we were faster after the Icy Winds. The problem now is Sneasler has to kill 3 Pokemon, and I don't think it can. I really don't think it can. Even with speed advantage on Volcarona. Como-O, I don't have anything for Como-O. I have fucking nothing here. Except for Dire Claw and a hope that the Volcarona misses Heat Wave. It only outspeeds because they made it max speed and timid. Yeah, I feel like I made the right decisions there. And that theoretically it should have worked out, but the fact that it was still faster after that many icy winds is fucking crazy. Ow. Ow, good game. Man, we were up at like 1750 rating on Master Ball with this team. And it's just not. We're not getting the matches today. We're not getting what we need out of our matches. Gotta work a little harder for it. If we're gonna get 1750 during this tournament, it's gonna take a ridiculous win streak to come back from this. Ridiculous. It doesn't help too that a lot of people gave up on the Charizard Venusaur thing, which is one of the strengths of this team that I have right now. It plays really well into Charizard Venusaur. And it looks like people kind of gave up on that move entirely. Like, I'm not seeing Charizard Venusaur anywhere. What is this team? They have like 5 Pokemon that can Mega. Unless, is there a Mega Machamp? I'm pretty sure there's a Mega Machamp. A Mega Machamp. A Mega Machamp. Who kills what here? I'm thinking. We're thinking. We are thinking. We are currently thinking. The thinking is happening. They don't have any Intimidate, do they? But I think Melodic is still really good into their team. Let me just do an Absol. I think this is fine. Zard X team? Charizard X team. I forget that Charizard X exists. That's like Fire Dragon, right? I don't know what else it does. There is no Mega Machamp. It got a Gigantamax instead. Gotcha. You've seen a lot of Skill Swap Mega Starmie. Skill Swap Mega Starmie is fucking hilarious, but I haven't seen it at all yet. So they've got either Mega Kangaskhan or Scrappy Kangaskhan. I wonder. Are they gonna try to fake out my fake out? Are they gonna try to fake out? Are they gonna try to fake out? What are they gonna do here? What's their goal? Is Pidgeot gonna Tailwind? What are they up to? What are they planning? I'm gonna stall out their fake out turn by faking out their fake out. Or I could assume that they're gonna hit somebody else with it. I don't know. I'm assuming they're gonna try to fake out. They're gonna Mega, then try to fake out my Absol. Which will go neutral because they no longer have Scrappy. And then we just Icy Wind to slow them down for whatever they want to do next. That's an obnoxiously strong Icy Wind on Pidgeot. I feel like Pidgeot was gonna Tailwind, but it doesn't matter now. There's nothing they can do. I'm not too upset about Earthquake. Like, I'm fine losing Sneasler. That's okay. We've got other things to kill Kangaskhan with. Does Earthquake hit twice with the baby ability? Does the baby also launch an Earthquake? Doesn't look like it. So I think we just kill Kangaskhan. It only works with contact moves. Okay, fair enough. And we just Icy Wind and knock off. Knock off for the big damage. I don't think that Kangaskhan lives a knockoff from 74%. No Aftershock? No, no Aftershock. The baby isn't heavy enough to cause a secondary Earthquake. Somebody dodge? Pidgeot dodged Icy Wind? You're kidding me. Does it have Bright Powder? Beat up that single mother and the child. I mean, that was a good hit, but it wasn't a great hit. I can't believe Pidgeot Bright Powder dodged the Icy Wind and then hit with Hurricane. Icy Wind is 95 accurate. Okay, so it's not necessarily Bright Powder, but it's probably Bright Powder. Well, this is immediately lost by RNG again. This is immediately lost by RNG a second time in a row. That's disgusting. Hi, Oi. How you doing today? That's filthy, gross, disgusting bad. That's filthy, gross, disgusting bad, because that also meant that we lost our Ghost, who is immune to most of what Kangaskhan was going to try to do from here on out. That's really, really bad. The raw hurricane is just insult to injury. It sure is. We're not having a very successful evening, are we? Why couldn't you have missed one turn ago, huh? Why now? Why now? Burn. At least give me this burn. Or don't. or okay, maybe don't. Maybe don't even give me the burn. Maybe I don't need anything. Maybe I spit on RNG. Maybe I'm going to turn from the Church of RNG to a completely another area of my life. Maybe I'm gonna go fucking, like, I don't know, have a barbecue at the fucking Church of Satan across the street. RNGesus can go fuck themselves. Maybe I'm done, man. I don't even care that we dodged Hurricane twice. That's not the Hurricane I needed to dodge. There is a completely different Hurricane I needed to dodge. Can't even get a burn out of this one, man. Can't even get a burn out. Ow, rock slide. Ow, rock slide. I guess we'll just sit here and dodge Hurricane until the end of the game. Fucking cornbread 420. Cornbread 420. That's all we needed. All we needed. All we needed on this earth was to dodge the Hurricane when it most mattered. So what's our next plan? They sent out Skeledirge, which doesn't instant die to Scald because we aren't a super attacky melodic. I think it lives a Scald. And they probably have something better than Pidgeot back there. Yeah, it's a Tyranitar. Like, Melodic is tanky. She's a big buff girl, but she's not gonna accomplish much from here. Looking on the Bright Powder side, the opponents are probably having a good time. Probably. Weather Ball? Technically, Scald should be more with Stab than Weather Ball. Am I correct? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I correct? Because I know Weather Ball is 100, but it doesn't get a Sand boost. It doesn't get a boost from being in Sand. It's just 100 base powder. So it's 200 base power because it doubles. Whereas Scald is doubled and also stabbed. So I think Scald is technically stronger than Weather Ball here. It's like what? Scald is 120, 240, whereas Weather Ball is not that good. Did I even click Weather Ball? Did I click Ice Beam? I wasn't paying attention. It's all over anyway. There's nothing we can do. Sierra Caster, have a great rest of your day. Good luck with whatever you get up to. Yeah, Weather Ball doesn't do anything in this situation. Weather Ball is only bonus extra deluxe strong in Sun and Rain because they also provide a boost to that element. Whereas in the Sand, it's just a 100 base power move. That's all it is. Doesn't really do anything special here that Scald doesn't do on its own. You technically, it's not like you can burn Skeledirge, but 240 base power is just better than 200 base power. Weather Ball was signature to Cast Form, and now it's on half of the Pokemon in existence. Yes, this is true. So it be some days, that's just how it is. What do I do to Aggron? Do you think they're gonna go Mega Aggron? They'd probably go Mega Aggron, in which case we just throw Melodic at it. You just throw out Melodic and ruin their day that way. So they have competitive Empoleon, so I don't want to Incineroar. I think we do this. It's a wall team, it is a wall team. I'm gonna assume that they are sending out Mega Aggron and plan for that, and we'll see what else they do instead. Because Iron Defense doesn't matter if you just hit it with special attacks. Granitar and Aerodactyl. Okay. This is a team that does not like being iced at all. I think we respond to them with Ice Ice Baby. Icy Wind and Ice Beam. Blow them the fuck up. The wall is here. If Tyranitar tries to low kick my Absol, it's gonna be hilarious. She's immune. She's a ghost. She can't be kicked. It's impossible. Tailwind? Yes. Tailwind Rock Slide? Probably. Ah, we're still faster with Icy Wind. That feels good. So, we're gonna be faster than everything they try to do from here on out. Rock Slide, it could fuck up Melodic. Oh, she dodged. Never mind. Melodic dodge. We kill Aerodactyl. RNG likes us this time. RNG appreciates us and cares for us and wants us to see them lose. Like, even with the stand up, it's gone. It's not gone, but it's close to gone. Did we freeze it? We sure didn't freeze it. Okay, fair enough. The stand was effective there. The stand meant something. Well, we know that we're going to be faster with our Icy Wind. Or at least we can assume. Unless I just start double rock sliding. So I guess we can't assume, can we? We gotta actually think about this one. I'm gonna look to Scald the Tyranitar. Because there's a good chance to just lead with Rock Slide on Aerodactyl and flinch both of our Pokemon. Because we weren't able to kill it in the sand. Yeah, that was definitely enough to kill our Ghosty. Our Goosty. So we basically have to dodge 2 flinches in a row on Melodic. If she avoids the flinch, she gets a strong Scald off. Ow, I can't believe she got crit. That's brutal. Hey, she dodged the flinch. That's good. That's real good. Okay, burn. Burn Tyranitar. Yeah, baby. That's what I like to see. All right, we're in a better position now. We're in an okay position to do what we need to do. I maybe should have brought out Sucker Punch instead of this, but I don't know. This feels like it could go okay. We just have to make sure we don't, like, flinch. As long as we don't flinch, we're A-okay. As long as we don't flinch, we're A-okay, alright, okay. It used Fly? Their Aerodactyl knows Fly? Okay. Bye, Tyranitar. Whatever, I guess. Do you think Absol can take a Fly? Or do you think I just let them kill? And do you think I just let them kill Sneasler? Ow. Who's coming out next? Ow. Someone needs to have all the HMs. Aerodactyl. HM Aerodactyl is here. Oh, there's the Aggron. So there's the thing that I needed all the special attack for, and I'm slowly losing my special attackers. Scald the Aggron. We're just gonna have to start working on the Aggron. We have to start doing work to the Aggron. And hope that Absol doesn't instant die. Fly is such a weird move, man. I'd never thought I'd see it on Champions. I didn't even know Fly was in Champions. They definitely accomplished their goals of being a wall, though. We dodged Fly? How did we dodge Fly? I don't have Bright Powder on my Absol. I don't. Is Fly not 100 accuracy? That's impossible. There's no way. Really? Fair enough, I guess. Alright. Sucker Punch the Sucker Punch the Aerodactyl. Or Rock Slide and hope for a flinch. Or Rock Slide and hope for a flinch. I think that has more value. And do I just fake out the Aggron because I can? Or do I fake out the Aerodactyl just in case? It has no Tailwind and it's an Icy Wind right now. I think I fake out the Aggron. Fly was 85 in Generation 8 and buffed to 90. I didn't know accuracy or Fly could miss. That's fucking crazy. That is absolutely wild. Fuck you, Aggron. I guess if I was gonna fake out the Aggron, I didn't need to Rock Slide. Like, there's no purpose to this. Could have just gotten the guaranteed kill with something else. But that's at least some damage into Aggron. That's starting to put damage into Aggron before it gets its Iron Defense up. The Sandstorm is over, and now I have 2 really fast Pokemon against Aggron and Mystery 4th Pokemon. Hi guys, welcome back from the ad. Sorry about the ad break. I couldn't delay it any longer as much as I wanted to. Do I Rock Slide anyway, or do I knock off the Garchomp? I Rock Slide and go for more flinches. Or I knock off the Garchomp to reduce whatever the fuck it's gonna try to do next. I think I need to fish for flinching. I think I need to. Yeah, I think that's the only way out, really. Let's see how it lives a close combat. Probably pretty well. Yeah, it lives a close combat just fine. And then Rock Slide and hope for a flinch. Garchomp flinch is more meaningful than Aggron flinch. You think they flinch? Do we have a chance? Ho ho ho! Iron Defense next? Metal Burst, really? What the fuck is Metal Burst? What the fuck is Metal Burst? Okay. There's Rock Slide again. And close combat should be able to kill Aggron. I'm assuming they don't have Protect on Aggron. But they could have it. Okay. Rock Slide is not going to finish that kill. Unfortunately. Who dodged? Garchomp dodged? Okay. That is like the worst dodge we could have had. And then Earthquake? No, it can't use Earthquake because they have Aggron. Okay. So this is gonna come down to... Can Absol flinch Garchomp again? Rock Slide kills... Oh my god, I forgot it still had a turn! I forgot it still had a turn! It's a Steel-type Mirror Coat? Really? I didn't know that Aggron had a counter move. Really? That's funny as shit. I'm learning. I'm learning a little bit new all the time. Team got trashed. I got smacked on. How you doing today, Icy Curves? How are you? How you doing? How's your day going? How are ya? That is 9 out of 15 battles done. Holy moly. What is this? Primarina and Ghosts and Snorlax. Oh my god, the sneezes. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of sneezing, of acute sneezing. What? What do I hate about their team? What do I not like? Who is the biggest threat here? I guess... Ooh, does Primarina do anything? No, she doesn't. So I either need Whimsicott and Sneasler or Incineroar and Sneasler, I think. I think this is the round where we bring Sneasler, Incineroar, Whimsy. I need one of these three, and I don't know which two. I need two of these three, and I don't know which ones. Maybe Whimsicott, just to be a pain in the ass, because she's a lovely little pain in the ass. She's such a good pain in the ass. And Sneasler? And Sneasler? Like that? But not using Shedinja and Aaron strats? Wait a second. Wait a second. Is Shedinja in Champions? Or are you talking about like a showdown or something? Shedinja's fucking funny. I hope Snorlax has Quick Claw. If I see Quick Claw Snorlax, I'm uninstalling. I'm uninstalling Champions immediately. That's the end for me. Hi, Raiders. Hey, Great Cat Cafe. The grayest of cat cafes. How you doing today? How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. How's your life? How are you? What's going on? Hi. Hi. How you guys doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What up? We're playing some Pokemon Champions today, and I don't actually know what Mega Medicham does. This is Earl Grey. Hi. What's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Maybe we Bitter Malice. Because that's either gonna hit this for super effective, or it's gonna hit the T for super effective. Cool, let's try this. Welcome in, it's a G-Raid? Cool, it's a grade. It's a grade cat cafe. What's up, what are you guys doing today? Kept getting bad draws in Slay the Spire 2. Man, I'm losing every 90% chance in this game today. I feel you. I'm losing every single 90% or 50-50 or any kind of RNG possible in every match today. It's been filthy. It has been horrendous. It's been awful. I have a lot of fun. How are you? If it's not 100% accuracy, it's 0% accurate. Exactly. Basically exactly that. I don't like what they did there, but I can still Sucker Punch. Technically, I can't Sucker Punch. I can't Sucker Punch. if they're going to just kill me before I get to Absol's move. Is anyone particularly slow here? Do I sack Absol? Do I protect Absol? I protect Absol. Because I need to kill the T. I need to kill the T before I can actually call a Sucker Punch. Because Rage Powder will kill Sucker Punch. I haven't seen or played any Slay the Spire 2 yet, but I've heard it's a lot of fun, and it seems like everyone's having a fucking blast with it, so I hope you're having a good time too. Everything I've heard about Slay the Spire 2 is people just fucking loving their lives, just having the best time. What ability does Metachan have? What did Snorlax just get? What did we just give Snorlax? What did Snorlax just get? Everybody, what did Snorlax get? What did Snorlax get there? What did it get? What happened? The only move you'll ever use is Aerial Ace because you can't miss. There. Pure Power. Not Huge Power? What's Pure Power? What is Pure Power and how does that work? Snorlax is about to fuck us up. Is there anything I can do to prevent the Snorlax fucking? Pure Power is just Huge Power, but it's named fancy. Okay. We gotta get through these Trick Room terms somehow, and I don't know how we're gonna do that. We can technically Sucker Punch, but I think that Snorlax is just gonna absorb much of what I throw at it. Same thing as Huge Power? Okay. Like, that's not bad damage. But that's also the end of anything I can do here. Primarina also probably just kills Absol easily. Man, the matches are not going good today. Raiders, my name is Kaya. I like to play Souls games, Pokemon games, and anything that's a challenge. I like challenges, so I'm using Mega Absol. She was doing okay on ladder. I was up at like 1750 for Master Ball rating. She's really struggling in the global challenge. I don't know what's happening, except for just ugly, ugly loss. What am I doing? What is our turn here? Technically fake out the Snorlax. But there's nothing we can do once we've faked out the Snorlax. There's nothing really effective for us to do for the rest of the game. I think this might just be a forfeit. Because... like, what do we do here? What do we actually do? I'm gonna taunt the Snorlax to make sure it can't protect. I'm gonna fake it out and I'm gonna taunt it, so if it ever tries to protect, it just can't anymore. And then we just lose, because we don't have enough protects to get to Trick Room. We don't have enough protects at all. There's not enough life force on the planet to get me through this game. What did Snorlax do last turn? It flinched. So Encoring won't do nothing. Guess we can at least taunt the Primarina, but nothing really matters from here on. No, we can Moonblast the Snorlax. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. This is high horsepower into a dead Sneasler because we don't have Sash. I hope you guys are planning on having fun this weekend. I hope you guys are planning on having fun this weekend. I'm having a lot of fun, but we're not having a lot of success. This is a lot uglier than the first tournament they ran. I'm seeing a lot of weird teams down here, which I don't know how to deal with because I don't really have a wide knowledge of how everything is working right now. I don't have a wide knowledge of how everything works, so I'm kind of getting skill checked on these obscure weird-ass things like Metacham and whatnot. I'm also surprised that that Metacham lived with like 5 health. Would have been pretty close otherwise. But that's the end. We don't even take a Moonblast from Primarina. That's the end of everything. Snorlax is such a big boy to just get that. Well, some Pokemon spend like 10 hours doing their cry. You send out a Kricketune and it's like... What is the Kricketune noise? It's like something like that, and it just goes on for 15 actual hours of real time. And Snorlax is just... Hey, look, it's Starmie. It's Starmie, our Caledon Pelipper. Which, again, we don't have a lot of quick answers for. Our Caledon has been the most obnoxious thing we fought today. I guess we throw in Sneasler this time. I think we throw in Sneasler. And then Melodic to resist all the water bullshit they have going on. And lastly, Absol, because I bring my baby girl everywhere. Snorlax is too lazy to speak. Fair enough, man. I don't know, just a womp. It feels so anticlimactic after every other cry and for the fucking size of that creature. Typhlosion. Okay. So they're not starting with rain. Unless they're gonna fake me out by throwing out a Pelipper here. Because that's every chance they just throw out Pelipper. I'm not scared of the Typhlosion. I don't think. Eruption doesn't need the sun to be spooky, but I'm not scared about it on its own. If we double the Arcaladon's definitely a problem, and there's a chance to just swap Pelipper here. If I get erupted and die, so be it. Oh look, here comes the eruption and die. Here comes the eruption and die. At least you got a crit there. Oh my god, it's a sturdy Arcaladon. So they expected Arcaladon to live. And they also are pretty confident that eruption is gonna kill with no sunlight. They seem certain that eruption kills with no sunlight. Had no idea that Typhlosion Hisuian had such a cunty stance. It sure does. Infernal Parade. Okay, never mind. They had no plan. We're doing more Absol pushes, you fucking know it. No rest until Absol is #1 in all circumstances and scenarios. Bitter Malice, kill the Typhlosion. I guess we Dire Claw the Pelipper? This way, we definitely get value off of the turn. Dire Claw gets value no matter who you hit with it, even if they resist it. And the Ghost move should one-shot Typhlosion. I can't see it living, unless it does a Focus Sash, in which case, sure, I guess it lived. Sure, I guess it lives with a Sash, huh? That wasn't even a Sash, it just lived. Pelipper does Hurricane? Okay. Absol? I think we throw out Absol. No, just throw out Absol. Icy Wind knockoff. Behold, my double Absol strat. The most dangerous thing that's ever been drafted by anyone. Icy Wind to guarantee kill the Typhlosion to get some value on Pelipper, and then knockoff. Because either we hit Pelipper or we hit whoever they swap. That should be fine. That should be okay. Also, as an update on the Discord situation, I got my old Discord back. The old Discord server is in my hands again. We are in control of the old Discord server. I'm gonna hold off before we decide whether we're all migrating to the new server, whether we're jumping back to the old server. What we're doing with our servers, we'll decide a little later. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. We're gonna keep an eye on it for a little bit. And once I'm sure all the rats are out of our system, I'll give the go-ahead on what we're doing next. But, at the moment it looks good, and it's also kind of fucking hilarious. And I've told this story a couple times on stream today, but it amuses me to no end. When I got my account back from the hackers, thanks to Discord support who actually helped us out here, they still had like 12 different private chats open with other hackers, where they were running around with other hackers bragging about how this, like, oh, we stole all these accounts, we're so cool, look at all this stuff we stole, we're rich now, this is gonna be incredible, blah, 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 blah. They were going off, man. They were going the fuck off. And in the middle of their bragging conversation with all of their friends, they got their account stolen back. They greeted out because they thought if they held on to it for a couple days, they'd be able to make big money selling Discord accounts. Holy shit. Whoa! I should have sucker punched! I should have actually sucker punched. I never would have thought Starmie had that kind of power. Oh my god, Starmie is that strong and fast? I thought she was gonna be slower than both of us. Starmie's fast in the rain? I didn't think she had the speed. Anyways, yeah, no. So I was able to screenshot every single conversation that the hacker group ever had with each other. I was able to screenshot the whole fucking thing and just send it to Discord support like, hey, you want some evidence? Here's the evidence about everything. Here's all the evidence you'll ever need forever. Have fun. Enjoy passing that on to the police as well. Thank you. Starmie is 120 base speed. Man, why am I getting knowledge checked by everything today? This match was in our hands if I just clicked Sucker Punch. All I needed to do was click Sucker Punch, but I didn't know that she was that fast. She even got Rain for another turn. Like, I could have protected from Thunder, but I don't know. I don't like the odds on this one. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more before I take this offline. We're gonna do this one more. Also, Umbra, hi, welcome in, how are you? Oh, we're gonna go for one more because I need to see at least one win on the board today. I need to see at least one win on the board. This has been just a constant series of, what does that Pokemon do? Oh, it's faster. What does that Pokemon do? Oh, it's immune to this. What does that Pokemon do? Oh, it lives with 2 HP. And I'm learning a lot. This is very productive for learning. It doesn't feel good, but it's very productive learning. What do they have here? What is all this? I think we bring in Sneasler, Melodic, Absol. Do one of these. Not gonna think too deep about it. Classic one more try. Yeah, just one more game. If you're on a losing streak, just play one more game. Some professionals, including professional gamers, professional athletes, professional anyone who does any kind of practice will tell you, if you're on a loss streak, take a 15-minute break and then come back to it. And I don't believe in that. One more game. One more game. This is such the opposite experience. We were on like a 15-game win streak in Master Ball, and this has been brutal. This has been brutal after the fact. The good news is this lead can't really do anything into our lead. It doesn't really do much here. We're in a good spot. So I think I just close combat. King Gambit? Or do I fake out? Are they gonna double protect? Are they planning to double protect here? I mean, either they protect and my turn would be useless anyway, or they don't protect. Yeah, they're going for the protect. You can't end in a loss, you simply can't. Okay, so I could have faked out the Melodic. I could have done a fake out on Melodic. What is it going to do to make me regret my life? Melodic is going to do something to make me sad. Is it Icy Wind? Yes. I don't think that matters in the grand scheme of things. It might suck for future leads, but against these two Pokemon, it's not the end of the world. Are they going to swap something into King Gambit, though? Probably. I think I'm doubling into the King Gambit slot. I think I want to double into King Gambit. If they don't swap, I kill it. If they do swap, I might still kill it. Do you think they're going to swap out King Gambit to make sure it doesn't get killed? Or are they going to Sucker Punch with it? They might Sucker Punch to try and kill my Ghost. I'm gonna assume they're staying in Sucker Punching. Otherwise, it's possible they swap Basculegion. They did! They tried to Sucker Punch! I called it! I got a call! Motherfucker die. Motherfucker die right here. Choppleberry or no Choppleberry, get the fuck out. I don't care about your stinky berry. And if they're running Icy Wind Melodic, it's just a tanky. It's just a tanky bean. He's gonna be very slow and annoying. Choppa on D's. It used Life Dew? Okay. That's annoying, but it's not the end of everything. That means Absol isn't slow when it comes in, which I like. Also Basculegion is a pretty good Pokemon for them to have. That means we just Sucker Punch their Basculegion. And worst case scenario, we get a nice hit off on Melodic. No matter how this ends, we're in a good spot. If they protect and they waste my Sucker Punch, doesn't super matter. Doesn't super matter. Because we still get a giant hit on Melodic. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll just Sucker Punch it anyway. And now we annoy the fuck out of Melodic with Dire Claw. Ooh, Scald. It's not a lot of damage. It's not gonna be nearly enough. Okay. Sucker Punch. And I'm pretty sure we outspeed. Since they chose not to use Icy Wind, I think we outspeed. Melodic. Honestly, I was probably safe. Oh my god, I was probably safe to use Knockoff. Knockoff would have been the better call there. Because Knockoff means it works even if they try to fuck with me. Can I get a status, please? Can I get a paralysis or a sleep? Damn, no. So what's my final Pokemon against Basculegion? I think I just have my Melodic, right? Oh, I have this. I have this fucking thing. Never mind. I think we're still good. Because we should be faster than whatever they're trying to do on Basculegion. We should be faster. And Dire Claw should kill or annoy whatever's on the Melodic side of things. They can't do anything faster than us other than Aqua Jet, and Aqua Jet shouldn't be enough to kill either of my Pokemon. I think we're okay. Cool. That's Melodic, no longer a threat. And we should be faster than the fish. Faster. We don't one-shot it. We do lower its attack. It can't hit us with ghost moves. But it can hit with a Splishy Splash. Oh, damn. That was a crit? Are you kidding me? I literally had this game in the bag and that was a crit? Okay. We're still fine. We're still fine. We're still... It's like Basculegion versus Melodic versus Frostlass. There's still really good odds here. Bitter Malice here. And assume that I can just blow up the Basculegion with what little it has left. What is the worst case scenario? They protect Basculegion and I don't kill Frostlass. Is the worst case scenario. Could be problems. I gotta go for it. I gotta go for the kill on Basculegion. Because if I mispredict it and the Basculegion lives another turn, Last Respects could be enough to kill. Even kill with Scald against Basculegion? Yes, I believe so. Damn, that wasn't enough damage on Frostlass though. I don't love that. So this is Aurora Veil. With Aurora Veil instead of Blizzard, there's trouble. There's problems here. Last Respects. Can that hit my ghost? No. Do I kill through Aurora Veil like this? I do not. See, it would have won. Oh, we could burn it still. There's a chance. Alright. Well, Melodic definitely lives long enough to kill Frostlass now. That's the end for them. That is the end of all things. That's all we needed. Blizzard can't kill. It can potentially freeze, but it can't kill. Status effect murder again. Finally, the RNG turns towards us. Finally, we get a turn with the RNG. At last. Woo! Okay, okay. Alright, look, we got one. We got one. That match was really hard. That match was really hard, but we got a read. We got the reads. We actually made correct predictions. We made impactful decisions. We made the right call and we pulled through. And that's what the Absol experience is all about. I'm actually gonna have a video coming up tomorrow morning, you guys. I'm gonna have a YouTube video about my experience, like working with the Absol team and seeing where she's going and seeing where she's been and just the fun I've had making it and the struggle, the absolute struggle. That'll be out early tomorrow, so look forward to that. It'll be really, really nice. In the meantime, let's go somewhere else, man. Let's go somewhere. Let's get somewhere out of here. I can't look at the screen a second longer. This has been so hard, and I gotta we'll just figure out how it's going later. We'll figure it out. We'll do some more practice over the weekend. I'll come back to you guys on Monday, and I'll tell you how the competition ended. I'll tell you how it went. In the meantime, let's go say hi to Bard, everybody. Let's go see Silel the Bard. Silel is fucking awesome. They're a good bean. They're currently playing Farthest Frontier, which I know nothing about. I just know that I'm sending you to a good place. So go say hi. Go say hi. What's our raid message? Got him. How about this? This is our day. I think this describes our day today. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. What kind of cinema? The kind that makes me want to weep into my Cheerios. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye! For right now, good night, good night, good night!